Hello everyone and welcome to Prestige Encounters. I am your Dungeon Master Salkos and this is the D&D campaign brought to you by Prestige Gaming Community. The champions are in more shit than a pig farmer without even knowing it. However, before we can learn more, we have a few announcements to get through. A lot of our RPG music you'll be hearing during the session is once again brought to you by Midnight Syndicate. Midnight Syndicate is an amazing music production group who creates goth, horror, and fantasy RPG music. You can access all their music right now. Add them to your playlist on Spotify, find them on Apple Music, or check out their music videos on their YouTube channel. You can even ask Alexa right now to play Midnight Syndicate and hear their wide selection of amazing music that they produce. Lastly, their album titled Live Shadows is going to be coming out this summer. So be sure to go to their website, midnightsyndicate.com, or use the command !syndicate in our chat right now to learn more. And once again, thank you to Midnight Syndicate for the amazing music that you allow us to use each and every session. Sarah, what can you tell us about Found Familiar Coffee?
That you can get 10% off, right?
Yep, 10% off.
10% off with the code Prestige at checkout. They have things from beans to roasts to blends. I'm pretty sure they also have merch. And it's really good. And if you don't buy it, I will personally come and kill you. Well, not kill you, but like maim you, and then spoon feed you coffee beans.
Maybe
Don't threaten them with a good time.
Seriously injure. All right, well, thank you, Sarah. Next up, we have Ember with our Minecraft information.
Minecraft. It's a block game.
And...
and we have a server. We've got a server. It's grief protection. The longer you play, the more stuff you can protect. Currently, Sarah and I are building a floating greenhouse. It should be pretty cool when it's done.
I thought it was a penis.
It looks like a penis currently.
It looks like a penis.
Yeah.
That's how everything.
Yeah. It all starts with the penis. But you can join our server if you go to mc.pgc.gg. That's our server link. It's lots of fun.
And it is a Java server. I don't know if we said that, but
Yes.
all right. Midnight Jack, if someone were to miss our stream, what can they do?
What could they do? Well, for one, they would suffer. They would suffer a terrible fate. Their heart would be empty until they discover that we're also available on YouTube. Just look up Prestige Encounters. That's PRESTIGE space ENCOUNTERS.
Did you say YouTube?
On YouTube.
I have YouTube.
YouTube. You have YouTube? Yeah, see? Sarah's got YouTube. What's your excuse? Everyone needs YouTube. You can put the U in
Premium.
YouTube. So, aside from that, we're also findable on, like, anywhere where podcasts are found, because this is also a podcast.
Yeah.
It's true.
We're recording this? Oh no.
Yeah, we are totally recording this. Yes, we have all given our consent. This is going to be preserved forever on the internet airwaves. So if you're just driving around or just doing household stuff and just cannot spare the time to catch us live, because, you know, that's life, you've got so many options. So hit that subscribe button and enjoy us at your leisure.
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 And
Leisure.
I don't know if anybody knew this, but
Lysol.
Pride Month is coming up
Liza
soon,
Minnelli?
and Elif has some exciting news for us. Elif.
No way, that's coming out.
Happy Wednesday. So if you did not know that this month was May, then you probably would not know that next month is June. And June is Pride Month. So, obviously we have a lot of like LGBTQ plus influence within our server. So of course it would make sense to support the community by creating a bunch of designs All of our designs are going to be on our Redbubble. They are incredibly inclusive. Let me write here. There we go. It's in the chat now if you want to go check those out. They work great for gifts, for obviously showing your pride during Pride Month, even just pajamas, all sorts of stuff, you know what I mean? And the designs are actually really clean. They look really good, and I would recommend that you at least take a look. So. Oh, I also did want to mention that the proceeds from the sales that we make will be donated to the Trevor Project, which is a charity that is dedicated to saving LGBTQ plus lives and enhancing them further. So, yeah, be sure to check that out.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Elif. So like she said, everybody, that's merch.pgc.gg, and there is a direct link in the chat for you. That is anything in our Roll with Pride initiative collection, including the Lich Please shirt as well. So, unless there's anything else to announce, anyone? All right.
My birthday in 2 months.
Is it?
In
Oh, it's
2 months, yeah.
In 2 months, does
With
it
me
make you
in 8
Cancer?
sessions.
Or are you a Leo?
I'm a Cancer.
Oh, God. Okay.
Oh,
So, unless there's anything else to announce other than the upcoming birthday of Sarah Rast, go ahead and grab a snack, grab a drink as we welcome you to our table as we begin session 60 of Prestige Encounters.
It was.
And welcome back, everyone. So, where we last left off, the champions of Kataran made a deal with Baba Yaga, the hag who dwells in a hut on Fowl's legs. Denton received his coin back and knowledge of where their hippogriffs are. In exchange, Sara traded the skin of his left arm and the champions were hired to venture into the cave where the trolls have been invading Baba Yaga's territory. There they lived, and the champions were given the instruction to kill all of the creatures living within the cave, including the leader, Xenodon. She also requested a lock of hair from Midnight Jack. The champions then ventured further into the swamp under an ancient tree where the entrance to the lair was. They slid down a slick and smooth slope and confronted 3 trolls with unusual mutations to them. They then continued down a joined tunnel following the battle, taking note of the perfect smoothness and geometry of the lair. They triggered a trap, and a row of spikes came flooding down the hallways, stabbing them through their feet. And once they gathered themselves and went to the end of this tunnel, they saw a room with cages and creatures. Outside the cages were several goblins in the tens, 10, 20, 30. You're unable to keep count. As you stand at the end of this cave, peering into this opening, champions, what would you like to do?
I think it's fireball time.
I think it's hang tight and rest up if anyone needs that time. That was tough.
I mean, oh my god, that was loud. I feel pretty healthy.
You?
Yep, I'm pretty good too.
All right. Well,
I have a
Are you
couple of
Stares into the eyes.
I have a couple of healing potions, unless it's your
it's my
spells you're worried about.
That's what I'm worried about. But I'm perfectly capable of fighting if you don't want to stop and rest.
And who is currently watching the opening of the cave? I'm guessing you guys are kind of like
I
hanging
am.
back. Okay. Sorry, you notice that the goblins seem to be moving various supplies around. It looks like a camp. There are on one side 2 ledges of a kind of platforms with tents and goblins holding bows. On the floor, there are various sleeping bags and just weapons littered around the floor. They look cruelly made and rusted. On the opposite side of where you guys are, the entrance into this room, are 3 cages. In one cage, the largest of the 3, you see 2 wyverns. You know what these creatures are. You have faced them a couple times before. Another one is
With
covered.
what?
Wyverns.
Wyverns?
Yeah. Another one is covered in a opaque cloth around the sides. So if you were standing above, you could see down, but of course you guys are at eye level, so you can't see into it. And the last one has a 3-headed beast with a head of a goat, a dragon, and a lion. You've also faced this before, you know, to be a chimera. With that information, I also forgot to mention there's a large circular rug in the middle of the room too. What would you like to do?
I would like to be as stealthy as possible in any interaction that we're making.
Yeah.
Because I
Um,
don't want to deal with anything you just said. I don't want to deal with wyverns. I don't want to
We-
deal with them.
Do I have any herbs that I could partake in right now?
Here's your Hersal
Right.
plant.
We
Do
need
I
to
still
kill
have
all
that?
these things, right?
What if we tamed the wyverns and used those as mounts? Probably not, but
If only we had someone that could tame creatures in this group.
Huh.
I was like,
I mean, I have
what?
a ring of animal influence, but I don't think that is going to be enough. So,
True.
I mean, I also have a dragon sling sword.
you do.
that's a great taming method.
That works
I
on
like that.
all
Do we
kinds
have
of
dragons nearby?
It's tame if it's not moving, right?
You know what?
I suppose so.
He's not wrong, but also, I don't know.
Not exactly right either.
Yeah. Oh, we could go for a sneak attack kind of thing. There's a lot going on in here, though.
Yeah, there is. We don't want to raise an alarm. Jack's gonna look suspiciously at the circular carpet because he's paranoid like that.
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
We do have to kill these things, right?
That apparently.
We gotta kill at least all the trolls.
So,
I thought we had to kill
29.
everything.
looking at the rug in the middle of the floor, you notice how all the goblins as they're moving these crates and eating and doing various things, they're stepping around it. They're not stepping on it.
Interesting. You know, I'd say that's very likely a trap. Right there.
As you guys
Yeah.
kind of looking in, also notice that a goblin is taking some sort of long metal rod and is currently poking the chimera through the bars, shocking it, and it's like roaring out in pain. You see a spurt of fire. The goblin suddenly becomes lit and starts running around the room like screaming, and eventually he stops and becomes still.
Hey,
Then another one picks up the rod and continues with the work.
look at that. You see that? They're keeping that chimera captive. We let that chimera loose. It goes. It
Maybe,
mayhem to
yeah.
goblins.
Or it might think that we're part of it also,
Well,
and
Well,
kill
we
everything
just have-
in sight.
We just have to be charming then, don't we?
Well, we just have to run
Alright,
away.
Yeah, let's charm the beast.
No, this isn't
That
a bad
always works
idea.
out.
This is
Well, actually, I had a friend once who charmed a beast.
well.
Her name was Belle.
Yeah.
She's doing quite good for herself, actually. Got a castle.
go on, Olive.
Oh, lucky her.
You-
Um,
I
We,
don't-
we could try taming the beast. Are we gonna do this like seductively or like?
Well,
like,
what if
we like?
what
do-
if
Hold on,
does
hold
it?
on, hold on,
how
hold
about-
on, hold
what
on,
if we
hold on.
broke
Before
the
you're
lock
trying to sit out
from
here, before
from
you're
far
trying
away?
to sit out here tame a beast? We're talking about the same thing, right? The chimera, okay,
chimera?
or
Yeah.
whatever it's called. This
Oh,
big,
chimera! I thought you said chinchilla.
all we need
That's
to do is just let it free. One of us, any of us.
Yeah.
Just get it free and then let it rain loose. We don't
And
have to
then-
do
and then
anything.
get
And we could probably do that from back here, like we.
And we hide.
Yeah, we can do that.
How far away is the lock from there?
Can I evaluate what's
Sam?
holding it down? Is it chain?
go ahead and roll a perception check at this point with advantage, Sarah.
I rolled 24 for the first one. Oh wait, that you said perception. I rolled an investigation. And
Yeah,
then a
How
22.
far away is this thing?
So the cage that is holding the chimera, the door appears to be between like 80-90 feet. And,
A rock in a hard place?
and the entrance,
Away or tall?
yeah, they all seem to be around like 80 to 90 feet away. The room itself comes to a dome, like up towards like a dome in the peak. It's about 40 feet up.
Okay. I could
Would you
try
guys
to.
like a
I could.
visual?
I would love
Sure.
a visual, actually.
oh dear, there's a visual.
All right.
It always helps.
Oh yes,
what is-
this is
what is
exactly what I
that?
needed. Here we go. Okay.
I could
Is it
attack
supposed to be that big?
So those are the groups of goblins. Each group,
Oh.
each group the larger tokens is about 10 goblins.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
You do see on the right side, from your standpoint, there is another ledge about 15 feet up, where there is a kind of more official looking goblin, kind of like watching everything happen.
Official guy.
So, what if somebody attacks the cage to like make a hole, and Ember uses a fireball on one of these groups of goblins, and I can use a
Are any of them wearing armor?
flame
I can
strike
hit both.
on another group.
I can hit both groups of goblins with a fireball.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay,
I could.
then I
I
can
have
attack
shatter.
that. I can attack that leader-looking dude.
Yeah, so could I.
And I'm
Together,
assuming
might they take him out?
this is the carpet that none of them are stepping on.
Yep.
Correct.
Okay.
No, and they're just kind of moving between the
Alright, step on.
crates and other areas. They're just moving about, so they're not gonna just stay where they are. This one's the one that's shocking the chimera. This one seems to be working on the other one. This one is the covered cage.
Okay.
Don't know what's in there.
You do not.
So, quick question again, just to clarify. Do I have any visuals on the officialer looking goblin?
You do. He's standing. He's like higher up, and you guys are kind of further back. None of them have seemed to notice you yet. You guys are
Right.
kind of like in a
I'd like-
cave opening.
We're trying to make a plan here fairly
What do we
quickly.
do for real?
Okay.
I don't know. Do you guys see that guy up there, bro?
Oh, and they moved. Wonderful.
Yeah, they're
I
walking
can s-
around.
I can still hit them. Cool. I'm gonna cast Fireball right here.
Well,
Like
if
right
I see
now?
him cast,
Yeah,
if I
right
see
now.
him cast Fireball, then I'm casting Guiding Bolt on the leader, dude.
Ah,
I
okay.
like to turn myself invisible.
I
when
guess
this
we're
happens.
going for it.
I would like to try to get up onto that ledge quietly. If that's what we're doing, if we're all gonna scramble.
It's gonna be a third.
If this is all happening, Shadow's gonna cast
It's
False Light
happening.
and use Second Wind.
Oh, it's gonna hit all the goblins.
And I will just stand here and start very quietly strumming my lute, going dum
Twice.
dum 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 dum.
Okay, so
Did you get that part?
let me just go ahead and take note of all this. So Amber is casting Fireball that's going to engulf the two large groups of goblins and the two smaller ones working on the cages. Denton is going to cast Guiding Bolt on the leader while Jack tries to sneak up to him.
Yeah, like up to about this point there.
Go ahead and roll a stealth check there, Jack.
Okay, will do. Stealth, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I wonder how this will go. That'll be a 24.
Okay. So you begin to stealth up and you get to that 15-foot high ledge. Go ahead and make an acrobatics check.
Will do. Ooh, almost a natural 20, and then it ended up being a 9.
Oof. You try to like climb up and you begin to like slip down. You can't get up.
Okay.
So you're right there. All right, now all the other stuff is going to happen at once. So first, they get a disadvantage on their dexterity saving throw because they are currently unaware, and it's surprising. So
Surprise! We brought cake.
It's
It's boysenberry.
all right. So first,
Did
I
he
need
really?
Tyler to roll damage for his fireball,
I did.
and that
It's
was
it's above the
31.
Guiding
Yeah, it's 31.
31. Okay.
Dang, y'all crazy.
So, as this fireball erupts, this bolt of divine energies comes launching towards the leader, and he rolled that a 15. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Half the goblins just get burnt to a crisp. They are
Oh.
burnt. These two are dead.
Out of curiosity, is this rug burnt away?
Yes. So let me go ahead and.
Why is there a rug in a cave? Who's interior decorator?
It's a trap.
Wait, is that a hole?
That is a hole. These goblins are now halved. Like the groups of goblins, there's just burnt bodies of goblins everywhere. Immediately, with this eruption of flameless sound, there is a smell of burnt goblin flesh. As like some of them are crawling across the floor, trying to like stay alive and do what they can. And other ones are like panicking. They all begin to scramble to make their weapons. As you launch this guiding bolt, the boss instinctively raises his shield and just deflects it. It does miss with that 15. And
Okay.
you also do damage to this. And what's the range on your firebolt there, Tyler?
It should be 20 feet.
Okay. So you hit him. You don't actually do damage to the Chimera. All right. And with that, guys, we're gonna go ahead and roll initiative.
Son of a bitch.
Okay.
Couldn't saw that coming.
16.7.
Oh, we still have that rabbit with us, don't we?
Yeah,
Mhm.
with Clover
yeah.
with you still.
Which one of you bitches brought him with us?
Clover is just like, for a white.
He's following
like
us.
a snow white
She's
rabbit.
following us.
For a snow white rabbit, they look very pale. Seeing this happen. All right, so let's go ahead and all these things on the board.
By the way, guys, I have no massacre wins, so you guys are on your own this time.
Oh boy. Meta moment, by the way. I'm so tired of rolling low. What was that, Michael?
The curtain that was blocking the one cage is burnt away as well. And you can now see that this like mini-legged beast that you haven't seen in a while is now in the cage. Glowing blue eyes that you thankfully don't look into.
Alright, don't look into the eyes.
It's
What
been a
was that? Look at
while,
the
but
eyes?
would we still recognize it? Excuse me.
So
It looks enough like the other one, right? Where we would recognize that.
oh yeah, you know that it's a basilisk.
Okay.
Thing that almost got you guys in a total party kill. Yeah, that got a basilisk.
Yep. Yep. That was in the sewer. Right?
Froze us into stone?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Near the beginning. Oh.
I'm still rolling initiative, sorry.
Would Shada recognize it?
I really hope I find something legendary in
Those
this cave.
things exist in form. And then lastly,
Alright.
for Clover. Alright.
I'm glad Ember heard me.
Is somebody playing Zark?
You are. Hooray!
Okay.
So let me go ahead and give you permission for his token. There you go. You now can move it. Alright, so top of the round, the first group of goblins are going to go. This is going to split into two groups.
Hold
Actually,
on,
no.
can I roll initiative for Zark real quick?
Yes.
It's +5. It is a 12.
17. Oh, you already did the +5.
Yeah.
There we go. Alright. These goblins are going to run over here, and they're going to open up the cages. And the other one runs over here and opens up this cage. And
So they're not our friends.
that is their turn. It's now Clover's turn. Clover's like, okay. And she is going to run up and right here, she is going to cast Ice Storm.
Ooh. Wasn't Clover a dude?
Huh?
I thought Clover was a guy.
No.
Clover's allowed to go back and forth.
True.
Alright, so those did not get okay. So they are going to take a lot of damage.
How much damage?
Well, they maxed out on one, so that is a total of I can't do math right now. 33 points of damage. All right.
Oh.
Guys, you don't need a math degree.
All right. So
I
now
was going nowhere with that, by the way.
all
Just
the
get a
goblins
D&D
are
degree instead.
down to half. Half their numbers roughly. Next up is Jack. What are you doing?
Wait, half of the remaining half, or like half total?
So all of the groups of goblins are now down to half. You did not get these two groups here on the cliffs with the bows, so they were
Gotcha.
they were at their full amount until they just got hit with, a bunch of of ice.
Alright.
Okay.
So Jack would like to try once again to get up here.
All right. Go and make an athletics check.
Ooh, okay. Not an acrobatics check.
Oh,
A little bit of a parkour kind of situation, sort of bouncing from one rock to another.
Sure, we're gonna do athletics. I said acrobatics.
since this
Okay.
is a sneak attack, would that gutting bolt have been with advantage?
No, because he still has his shield.
Yeah.
Okay.
24.
We'll just shield, we'll
Right,
just
you
shield
managed to
Mina.
claim her up. Takes half your movement, but you
Okay.
get up there.
15. Okay, cool.
I'll say that you can move there. Move
Okay,
diagonal.
thank you. And was that just that? I was using my movement, so I still have my action and my bonus action, correct?
Yeah, so you used half your movement.
Yep. Okay, cool. So I've that means I can get 1, 2, 3 for a little sneak attack because he didn't see me, right? I'm hidden still.
He did not see you. You're still stealth.
Okay, cool. Cool. Here we go. So I will be attacking with advantage, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to now attack with my green flame blade, but with advantage. Here we go. This rapier, it's cool. That's a natural 18, so 25 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, here comes the initial hit.
So
That would be a total of 33. Yeah, 33 damage.
Is that including the +4? Because you didn't cast. Yeah, so that
I
should be
didn't cast Next Blade,
29.
so that should be 29. Yes.
29. Okay. Yeah. All right. That he turns around just to get a rapier straight through his stomach,
Cool.
and he's looking hurt right off the bat.
Oh, sorry. Actually, I don't think it included the green flame blade, which I did say I was casting when I did that.
Okay, so go ahead and roll
I'm
damage for
gonna
that.
add extra D8. There we go.
Okay.
Ooh. I don't know why it said roll 2. Should be 2d8, which was a total of 11 fire damage on top of that.
11. So that's 29 plus 11. That's 40. All right, he's looking hurt.
I should think so.
All right. Shot is
All
up
right.
next. Ember's on deck.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna back up. I've just attacked him, but I'm just now using my bonus action. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 behind here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now it's Shada's turn.
All right. How high up is each of these ledges over down here?
So this first one is 10 feet. The next one is 15.
All right. So Shadow's gonna use his feline agility and his climbing speed to get up
Okay.
right here. How much would that be? How much movement? That was 20 plus 25.
So 10 plus 15. So unless you were right here.
I mean, I was right here, but like the movement that it took me to get like across.
So
Plus
you've
the
used
movement from, like, climbing.
35. You've used 35 feet of movement. Go ahead.
All right. 35. So that means still get like 25 feet, right? And Shadow move right here, and make an attack against this group of goblins with his sword.
Go ahead and roll to attack.
All right. 22 to hit,
Okay.
13 damage, and
Alright.
another attack, 11 to hit.
Both of those hit because of the group combat
All right.
mechanics. All right. So that does a total of 22 points of damage. All right. They're down to about a fourth of their numbers. So. All right. Is that your turn?
It would seem to be, yes.
All right. So you guys just watch as Shada dashes up the cliff and just begins to duck and weave and slash through these things that are falling with just 2 quick swoops of his sword. All right. Is that your turn? That is Ember's turn.
Guess what I'm gonna do?
Turn
Another
into
fireball, I'm guessing?
monkey. Turn into
Yeah.
monkey.
Fireball.
Exactly the same spot.
What about
Fireball.
All right. So they're going to make their dex saves. And red group saves. They take 14. The other one takes full. All right. Oh yeah. There's only one goblin's left standing here. The other one is taking 14. All right. And anything else for your turn?
No, I think that's it.
So the goblins on the floor that were kind of just like crawling to get away are now just done. They are Pompeyed. They are done. Flambéed. Done. All right.
Is it ethical to eat goblin meat?
No.
So this next one, this one is going to.
Why not?
They're sentient.
You guys hear a roar, and this wyvern comes soaring out of the cage. And it's going to make a beeline to Clover. Let's choose the closest one, the only one that you can reach.
No, don't do it.
It is going
Oh
to
no,
attack
not
her
Clover.
with it's hovering about 10 feet in the air. It is going to attack with its bite and its stinger. All right, that is going to be a 18 to hit, which it hits Clover.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
So that is going to be 12 points of piercing damage as it bites into her shoulder, and then you guys watch as the stinger tail whips around and goes for her side.
God.
That is going to hit, and that is going to be another 2d6 plus 4. And she needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Her Constitution is plus 6.
Oh.
So she gets it. The poison does not take hold, but she has taken 24 damage in that turn. Okay. With that, it is now the Basilisk's turn. Okay. It's just going to begin to scuttle. It's scuttling. It gets to there because it dashes. Right, that's its turn. It is now Zark's turn. Sarah's on deck.
Well, I had a plan for him, but I've got a different plan now. He's gonna come up here, and he's going to slash at this thing with his scimitar.
Okay.
So it's gonna be plus 9, cool. 17 to hit.
I thought his thing was crossbows. Because his crossbow expert.
He's got both. He's gonna bonus action crossbow.
All right, that is going to hit.
Okay, and it's 11 damage, and then he is going to offhand crossbow this bitch. 21 to hit.
That's gonna hit. So wait, which one is he? Is he shooting the wyvern twice?
Yeah, he's hitting the wyvern twice.
Okay, that hits. Roll for damage.
And that'll be 60.
All right.
And that'll be his turn.
Sorry, it's your turn.
Okay. I'd like to move here.
Okay.
And then I'd like to attack. Wait, is it flying up?
It's 10 feet in the air.
Oh, I have a bow. It's fine. I'll shoot it with my bow.
Okay.
With the electric char. I get 3 a day, right? No, I get 2.
Yep.
And I'll shoot it with the charge.
Okay.
And then an additional 1d6. Did it hit, by the way?
That hits.
Okay, cool.
So 7 plus
2.
2. So that's 9 more points of damage. All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, now it's the head goblin's turn. He's going to walk over here.
Goblin.
And
Might as well give up now.
he's like, there's blood kind of pouring out the corner of his mouth. He goes, and he says, in Goblin, do you speak Goblin?
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
So what you hear is, but he's gonna slash at you with a scimitar nonetheless.
Let's do it.
What did he say?
That is going
Bring it
to
on.
be a 15 to hit.
Misses.
Alright, he's gonna swing again.
Parry it away.
A 9 to hit.
Dodge out of the way.
All
It's like
right.
you're not even trying. I'll say in Elvish, it's still time to give up.
Now it's the Chimera's turn. Okay. So it is going to fly. That's.
Chiquitita, tell me what's wrong.
It's gonna fly here. And I need Zark and Sar to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
$21.
Alright, so
21.
Zark is taking full damage. Sara, you're taking half. As this cone of fire launches towards you all, and the Wyvern and Clover. Wyvern is going to make a dexterity saving throw, and so is Clover. They both fail. Alright, so that's 31 points of fire damage. Sara, that is 15 for you. And Clover. Oof. Okay.
You did?
No, Clover's still up. She's not a white rabbit anymore, that's for sure.
Why won't anything kill this thing?
And that is all it can do because it used all of its movement to get to that position. This group of goblins is going to run here and it's going to shoot all of their arrows at Shada. They're just going to launch a volley of arrows at Shada. Shada, what is your armor class?
That would be 18.
That hits. So you are going to take.
Ow.
Yeah, both of my rolls hit. Oh, there it is. You are going to take 15d6 piercing damage.
Huh? Wow. Ouch.
50 or
Oh.
15?
That is
1.5.
65
Oh.
points of piercing damage as 15 arrows just land. That's without the damage modifier, by the way, like the plus. So,
Are you
You're welcome.
serious?
and that number gets lower as more and more of them die. Oh, I'm sorry. No,
Yeah.
it's not 15. It's way less than that. It's only
They're each
5.
halved, aren't they?
I thought they were quartered.
Well, these ones are, so that's 15
These-
points of piercing damage.
These ones are recorded.
Just 15?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
15. My
Oh,
bad.
okay.
If it was
Oh,
the full
that's a lot
group-
less.
If it was the full
Still
group of
with it.
goblins,
That's very different.
if it was the full group of goblins, you would have taken all that. But you know, it's not.
Okay. Okay.
So
Just 5 of them.
this group of goblins is going to run here, and they're going to shoot a volley at Ember, Denton, and Elith. You guys are going to share the damage if this hits.
Whose AC is it?
So essentially, it is your guys' AC minus their attack modifier. So Denton's is the highest. Denton, what's your armor class?
17.
So they would need to roll a 13 or higher to hit you guys. And they do. Okay, so this is going to be a quarter, so it's 3 goblins worth of damage. So you guys are each going to take 1d6. So between the 3 of you, you all take 3 points of piercing damage as a volley of a few arrows comes at you guys. All right.
Okay.
All right. Next up is Denton with Elif on deck.
All right. I'm going to try another guiding bolt, but this one will be against this group of goblins that just fired on us. So
I can't choose my song. Okay, so which group of goblins? I'm sorry.
the red ones that just attacked us.
Okay.
Oh, it did it twice again. So 13.
So you're summoning your spiritual weapon and takes 13.
Oh,
to hit.
sorry. I didn't mean to hit spiritual weapon. I meant to do guiding bolt.
Okay.
It has the same modifier though, if that.
So that is going to hit. Roll damage.
Okay.
$18 points of radiant damage. Those goblins are dead.
Okay.
All right. That's them out of the initiative order now. Okay. Is that your turn?
I believe so.
All right, Elith, it is your turn.
Couple questions. First, how much damage again did I take from
3 points of
that
piercing
fireball?
damage.
Oh, okay. Next for Clover, you said she wasn't a white bunny anymore. Is she salvageable? What's that situation look like?
She's hurt, but still standing. Like Elton
So
John.
Okay.
Who's that?
Okay.
Only
Yeah,
the
then
midnight
if they're not
standing.
fighting for their life, I'm just gonna leave them alone because I have better things to do. So, honestly, I'm gonna look at the guy up top that
Okay.
that Jack's fighting, and I would just like to Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
So, I got a 21 to hit,
That hits. Roll for damage.
and then a 5 for damage.
All right. As he's about to take another swipe at Jack, and Jack dodges out of the way, you just watch as this Jack, your face suddenly gets splattered with blood as this force just takes off his head completely.
My goodness.
Holy
that was
cow.
Fire. Oh my
Rude.
god, I love
Yeah,
that.
he's done.
You've got another beam, I think.
I do think so. Can I use the beam?
Yeah, you can choose whatever
Congratulations.
target you want.
Excellent. I'm gonna look at that little lonely goblin over there. And I'm gonna shoot him next.
This one?
Yeah, the
Okay. Go ahead.
little tight goblin. I got a 19.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Alright.
Yay.
I got a 5 again.
All right. So, as you he's looking around, like all of his dead comrades, he's like half of his fate is just hardened, charred black flesh. Eldritch Blast right to the chest. He kind of like clutches his chest and like coughs from his sternum, suddenly being broken into, and he falls into the pit.
Does he fall into a hole?
Gone.
Yeah.
Oh, can I listen in actually and listen and hear how long it takes for him to hit the ground?
Let's see how far the pit goes.
Make a perception check.
That's a
Okay,
good
no,
one.
It's a
I
really
think I'm
high
kinda far
DC.
away.
Like a really high DC.
I don't know what that means. I got a 13.
You don't hear anything.
Okay.
The noise, that means you have a really high number you have to hit.
Right. Well, it's just there's a lot going on, so I didn't expect to hit.
Yeah.
All right. The next wyvern is gonna go out.
We can throw someone after combat. Maybe it's a little better
Yeah,
to
that's
hear.
what I plan on doing.
It's gonna zip here.
That
It's
rabbit's
going
looking pretty
to
good.
attack Zark. If this is gonna be its bite, that's gonna hit. That is 13 points of damage to Zark, piercing damage. Now it's Stinger, and that is going to be a 14 to hit. What's Zark's armor class? All right.
16.
As Zark kind of like grabs his shoulder from being bitten, the Stinger kind of comes and he kind of ducks out of the way as it just misses his chest. Grazes his side. The armor. All right. It's its turn. Shada. The
Yes.
orange swarm goblins are going to use their scimitars on you.
Okay.
That is going to be What's your armor class?
18.
18. That misses. You're kind of like ducking and dodging out of the way as they all kind of swing and they miss you. They're kind of like shocked and scared, so they're not as accurate as you would expect them to
All right. That means Shada's going to riposte then if they missed.
be. Okay, yeah, they missed.
All right. So. All right. 2 seconds. $17 to hit for 9 damage.
That is going to hit.
And it's gonna add. I gotta add 8 damage. D8 damage to that. 4, so that's 13 damage.
All right.
Yep.
Now Clover's turn. Clover is going to move on to the other side of Zark, and she begins to like kind of cup her hands together, and there's a spark, and then there's a lightning bolt that launches out in front of her towards the wyvern and the chimera behind it. They must both make dexterity saving throws, and they both miss. Yeah, they both fail because they both have +0. All right, so they're going to take 9d6 points of damage. You guys hear her yell,
Whoa.
"Get away from my friends!" And you guys are like, oh.
Friend
Alright.
is a little strong.
Whoa there, little rabbit.
But that was impressive.
All right. Yeah, they get shot. And that is quite a bit. Okay, Jack, it is your turn.
Okay, cool.
Kind of have some goblin brain matter on your face, but
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna shake it a little bit, but I'm eyeing the chimera over there. It's looking pretty healthy, is it?
yeah, it just got electrified. But other than that, it's standing pretty strong.
Okay, and it's looking like it's about to threaten the rest of the group.
Oh yeah, there's another like orange-red spark forming in the dragon's throat.
I see. Okay, well, I'm going to use my bonus action. Oh wait, would I be able to get within melee range of it? One,
Yeah,
two,
it's-
three. It's
10
15 feet down, or?
It is right at level with the platform.
Perfect. In that case, I'm gonna 1, 2, 3 over here. May I use my bonus action to hide if it's not looking at me, if it's not within line of sight of it?
So make a stealth check, but it's going to roll with advantage against your stealth check because it has 3 heads.
Okay. It's got to be to 26.
You know what?
It
That's
doesn't
fair.
get that.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna come up right behind it and hit it with green flame blade again. So here we go. Rolling with advantage to hit. That is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
And here comes the rapier attack. Rapier attack damage with sneak attack is 20 total damage. It's 5 piercing and 15 sneak attack damage.
What about your green flame blade?
On top of which green flame blade, which is total of 10 fire damage.
All right. Is that your turn? Use your bonus action
to hide. Yeah. So now I'm going to withdraw. I use 1, 2, 3 movement, so I've got another 15 feet. So I'm going to withdraw 1, 2, 3 back to my spot right here.
Okay.
Okay. And that's my turn.
Shada, it is now your turn.
Alright, so Shada is going to stick out his hand, and in the middle of both of these groups, he's going to cast Shatter.
Okay. They
And-
make Constitution saves.
Yeah, it's a Constitution save.
All right. What's the DC?
14.
The green group fails. The orange group succeeds. Go ahead and roll damage.
20.
All right. So green group is green group is still alive. The last this group here is done.
And Shada's going to try to make it as far as possible down towards the party and the wyverns.
Okay.
How far would he be able to make it? If that
So
the
that
upper ledge is
is-
like 15 feet.
That's 15, 20. That takes your full 30 feet of movement to land there.
You could feline agility. Just double that.
I used feline agility last turn.
Did you?
Yeah, I need to.
Oh,
Actually,
it
is it-
has-
oh, you have to not have,
Yeah.
you have
Okay.
to
I
not
thought it.
moved.
I thought it had been 2 rounds, but this is the second round.
Right. A lot
Sorry.
of enemies are going on here.
Am I within range of that wyvern?
It's 10 feet in the air.
So I could take that as a no.
Unless your reach is 10 feet.
All right.
You'd need like a spear or something like that, or a range weapon.
Is that your turn?
I guess it would be. Yeah.
All right, Ember, it is now your turn.
Guess who's just like a fireball cannon right now?
Okay.
I'm gonna guess Ember.
The fire genasi.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it like here, so it'll hit that guy, that guy, that guy. I'll sculpt it around Shada, and it'll also hit this snaky boy back there.
Okay, so this is dexterity save for the basilisks.
Oh,
What is
man.
the DC? That is a -1. So it doesn't get it.
That's a 17.
Okay.
29.
This is the red one. That is a +0, so it doesn't get it. All fail, so they all take full damage. I don't need this paper anymore. Hey.
Shouldn't there be 4 of them? Because Basilisk, Chimera, 2 Wyverns.
Chimera
and the
and the
Chimera.
two.
This is the Chimera right here. Also fails. So he takes full
God.
damage.
Get fucked.
Alright. This one collapses to the ground, smoking. It's gone. That lightning bolt got it
Wow.
just where you needed it to. Okay, and then now the basilisk damage. Okay. All right. Is that your turn?
That'll be it.
All right. This guy is going to scuttle up here, and that is all I can do. And now it's Zark's turn with Sara on deck.
Okay. Yeah, Zark is going to slash at this bad boy, and then yeah, we'll do that first. Da, 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 da. 12, I'm assuming it doesn't hit.
That barely misses.
Oh, okay. And then he's gonna shoot him with the crossbow.
That hits. Roll for damage.
10! 10!
All right. All right.
That's gonna be his turn.
It is now Sara's turn.
Alright, I'd like to shoot the second one right here with another arrow.
Okay. Are you using your charge?
Yeah, I'll use the second one.
Okay.
I don't use these charges enough to not use it, you know what I mean? Ah, shit, never mind.
So the electrical energy kind of sparks around the arrow, and it flies past them and shocks the wall. Misses.
I'm assuming he looks at the arrow pass by and look back at me. I just going to, I don't know what happened. And then I'll cast healing word on myself. Out of 3,
Okay.
and that's it.
All right.
I got
Just being
fix.
attacked, the Chimera is going to fly over to Jack,
Do it.
and then it's going to use all 3 of its attacks against you. The first one is
All
going
right.
to be its bite.
Mm.
So
Am I
that is-
cutting words one of the attacks?
Yep. So that is going to
Okay,
be an
cool.
11 to hit. So that's going to miss.
Miss.
Now it's going to do its
Ooh.
claws. That is
Easy
going to
there,
be
kitty.
that is going to be a 23 to hit.
That will hit.
And sorry, that's its last melee attack it's going to make. Did you want to?
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
So 22. So it's going to still hit. That is
Thank
going
you,
to be.
My insult is, hey, I hate you by, and then I stick my tongue out. And I'm like,
10 points of slashing damage. And now I need you to make a
Denton, what's
dexterity
happening?
saving throw.
Denton, are you good?
Saving throw. Okay, cool.
As far as health?
No, as far
What
as
do
your
you mean?
camera.
Oh,
Your camera's green.
16 on the dex
So you're
DC.
going to take half.
I will take none of that. I have evasion.
Ooh.
what do you mean?
Oh boy, almost said
It would have
9.
been, it would have been 13, but it's 0 because you have evasion.
No,
All right.
I don't think I will. Cool. I will use my
Not
reaction
today.
to use uncanny dodge to halve that the bite damage. By the way.
Okay.
Cool.
All
All right. So it
So
nicked me a bit, but I'm okay.
the last group of goblins left is going to run up and do another volley of arrows right here. That is gonna miss. And it's your turn.
Okay. Guiding bolt on the Chimera.
Lovely.
Okay.
Isn't it lovely?
I'm waiting on
15.
that. All
Can you
right.
guys hear
That
me?
is going to hit. Yes, we heard you,
Okay.
Sarah.
Okay, cool.
Elif, you're on deck.
My mic.
It's
cut out for a
16
bit and I got
radiant
And
damage.
he's glowing.
Who's glowing? Me?
Chimera.
The Chimera.
I smiled at the
Alright.
camera for no reason.
Is that your turn?
Is he pregnant?
I wish.
Oh,
That'd explain why I'm so huge.
Is that your turn there, Denton?
yeah.
All right, it is now
Trying to be
Elif's
conservative
turn.
with spells.
Cool. So what I'm gonna do, let me just do it real
Chick-fil-A, eh?
I'm gonna shoot that that thing. Is it Chimera or Chimera or
Chimera.
Chimera?
Hi,
Um,
Flera.
I'm gonna shoot the abomination with an Eldritch Blast. 2 of them actually. The first one rolled a 27, and the next one rolled a 14.
Shoot. You don't even need
both
advantage
hit.
on that one.
Both hit.
Woo!
Well, you need
So we have.
Unless you get a crit.
you get to roll one more time because you rolled with advantage. So 27, 14. Roll one more time.
Okay. And then a 14.
Okay, so all of them hit. So roll your damage twice.
We have a 7 and 12. Woohoo! I like
Oh.
that.
So he gone. He kind of just like slides to the bottom right next to Sarah. As he like is half on the cliff, half on. You know, like when a puppy tries to jump onto a couch, but he doesn't quite make it, just like slowly slides off of it. That's what just
Can I
happened.
just casually stab it to make sure?
Sure.
Yeah, nice.
Free action. All right. And that
Like,
that is your turn. Alice,
Oh,
did you
yeah.
want to use your
Yeah,
movement?
that's my
Okay.
turn. Sorry.
Alright.
Yeah, that.
Wasn't it funny that we were gonna
to-
help these creatures and we just end up killing every single one of them?
I never agreed to helping them. I don't know.
Wyvern is going to bite at Clover. That is going to hit Clover. That's going to be 12 more points of damage. Clover is looking real hurt. It's going to take a stab with its stinger at Shada. That is going to be a 10 to hit.
That misses, and Shada, since his turn passed, is going to use his reaction to riposte.
Okay.
And, ooh boy. Let's see if this hits. 27 a hit. And it's going to do 15 plus 3d6.
Go ahead and roll.
15 plus 7.
Oh, nice.
So 32 points
Plus
of
your
damage.
D8.
Plus
your
my
D8.
D8. Plus my D8. Thank you.
You're welcome. One.
All right.
That's not bad.
The 3 dice you already rolled were pretty good, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. That's a lot of damage, I feel.
That's a lot of damage.
All right. Now that's its turn. It's now Clover's turn. Clover is once again going to. She like takes her arms and swings them, like makes an arc in opposite directions, and then claps together. And you guys watch as this thin but quick lightning bolt launches itself to the wyvern, and then goes towards the goblins in the back.
Is it safe for my friends again? Because I can't take that.
That's gonna miss. That is going to fail as well. They are going to take. Oop, nope, that's not what I meant to do. 35 points of lightning damage. This group of goblins, as this like lightning bolt is just leaping between all of them, just collapse to the ground. They're done. This thing is looking real hurt. And that is the end. Nope, it's not the end of her turn. She is going to use her sorcery points to quicken and cast a cantrip. Just for fun, she is going to cast
Just for shits and giggles, you
she's
know.
gonna cast
Not serious.
Ray of Frost at it. That is gonna hit, and it's gonna do 14 points of damage. She kills the wyvern. And with that, actually,
Nice.
that will end combat.
What about
Well, we
that?
do have a
What about
basilisk.
that?
The
Oh, yeah.
basilisk boy.
The basilisk turn is still going.
Combat ended. That guy
It's
left.
canon now.
It is now
Cannon.
Jack's turn.
Okay.
Bitches. I hate all of you.
Jack will use his bonus action to hide.
All right, go ahead.
Getting 23 stealth check.
Okay.
Okay. Stepping over here, he's gonna fire with his hand crossbow at the remaining basilisk.
Okay.
Dun. Here's go. Here's the hand crossbow. 26 to hit.
That hits.
Rolling so many dice. 19 total damage. 19 piercing.
All right. Still standing.
Still standing. Okay, and then he's gonna
Yeah.
withdraw
All
right
right.
over here.
It is now Shada's turn.
All right, Shada. He knows. He knows what a basilisk is, right? So he's going to just
Oh wait,
cast.
Jack, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, really? Against the basilisk?
Yeah,
Yep.
because you looked at it.
Okay. Is there a range on that? Like I'm like 15 feet up, and then however many feet away.
It's just
Not if you
eye
look.
contact.
Not if you look at it.
We're
to
gonna
affect
die
it.
again.
Directly at it. Okay.
Serious.
If you no. If you look away from it and do like a attack with disadvantage, then
Okay.
you don't
Oh,
have to
but
worry about that.
but could it see? It didn't see me, right? Because I'm stealthed. Is it?
You
Isn't
still
it tied
look
to whether it
at
can
it.
see me?
So
Oh,
basically,
okay.
you're looking at it. It can't.
It's a magical
force you-
effect.
So it can force someone within range to make a Constitution saving throw if it has line of sight. But if you look at it to
Okay.
attack it, you still have to make the save. So you failed the save.
I did.
All right.
Oh dear.
So you are now considered restrained as your feet begin to turn to stone. And Shada, it's your turn.
Okay.
All right, Shada's gonna look off to like the left of it and cast Shatter.
Okay, go ahead. And needs to make a Constitution save.
Yeah,
That is
DC
going
14.
to be a 14. He gets +2. Roll for damage.
Alright,
Right, it
17.
is still up, but it looks real hurt. Ember, is it your turn? Sorry.
I mean, I could go up and attack it using action surge, but I'd get disadvantage, correct?
Yep. That is if you don't look at it.
Yeah, I'll do that. Action surge, go up and attack it. Disadvantage. Oh wow.
A natural 20 and a natural 1, but you miss because it's with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh man.
This is unfortunate. And then second attack. Oh, okay.
That hits.
And he'll make it a pushing attack.
All right. Well, it dies. So.
And you'll never see this coming. Out of greed.
Does it?
So that will officially end combat. Oh my god, so many.
Okay.
You totally could have saved your action surge there.
I'm gonna have to make another Constitution saving throw, correct?
Yep.
Okay, here it comes. Well, that is a natural 1.
All right, you guys kind of like get your bearings, and you look around, and you just see a statue of Jack, standing up, looking kind of down at you guys, as he is now considered petrified.
I'm going to.
Why does this feel familiar? Like I've seen this before.
I'm going to get out one of my diamonds and start working on crushing it into a powder. And say we should take a long rest if we can. Like, we really should if we can.
In this cave? With the pit?
I shall prepare the hut.
Okay, good. I'd like to loot around all the bodies.
Oh, I am interested in this guy's shield. If there's anything special about it, he seems to be able to do.
Yank,
cool
I'm
things.
already taking it from his cold dead hands.
I
Yo,
want to go inside this.
you don't even use a shield.
And
I know.
look at the hut.
It'd be perfect.
I do.
It'd be perfect time to use a shield. I can be a shield guy, you know?
Well,
I don't even know if you
sure,
can use shield.
you can't use a bow if you've got a shield.
All right, so
But I have a rapier.
Go ahead and make a Constitution
True.
saving. I'm not Constitution. Investigation check, please.
I'm like, from what? Looking at people? Did I touch a needle that was exposed? Investigation. I'm gonna investigate the hell out of this. Or not. Unless my friends are helping me with. In that case, it's a bit higher. By like a bit. Just a little.
You find about 30 scimitars. Oddly, so when you've encountered goblins in the past, and you've had some sort of trinkets, or treasures that they kept on them, sometimes like a small little totem or rune, just like for worship reasons. But these ones, other than their weapons and their hide and leather armors, no possessions, and it's odd. There's about 30 sets of leather armor and about 30 sets of scimitars and bows, which you all can't carry because you don't have a bag of holding anymore. You could probably take a couple each. The wyvern, you do notice that they both have stingers, and you can attempt to extract poison from those. Other than that, nothing else. The crates are pretty obvious. They have food and other supplies for survival purposes only. But it's like rotten and maggot infested food.
Oh,
I go, my god. These aren't the final bosses. They have nothing interesting on them.
Shada, do the weapons and armor look like they'd be in decent shape for us to sell at our shop? Or At least as many as we can take
It
with
looks
us.
like they have been burnt, and it looks like leather that's been poorly made.
Crudely made, basic weapons.
So, not great, but we might be able to get some money for them if we wanted to do that.
If you wanted, yeah, if you can find a way to carry them all, or just take what you could.
Yeah, I figured we wouldn't try to carry all of them necessarily.
Couple of questions.
Yeah.
So I went into this little shack thing to
Mhm.
set up the hut. Is there anything in there interesting? Before I start ritual casting the hut.
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
And I'm specifically interested in this guy's shield. Is there anything? Does it look special? Is it decorated at least, or is it just like?
Doesn't look special.
I'm gonna use my owl to use the help action to help me investigate.
Okay. So, looking around, there is a bed that's a little bit nicer than the others, and just paper. And on every piece of paper is a character. Do you read Goblin? Do you understand Goblin?
Nope.
Okay. You just see a single character like scratched into every single paper over and over and over again.
Is it the same character
Same
scratched
character
into all of the?
every single time.
Can I look, guys?
Yeah, don't you have a thing about understanding
I can-
language?
I can read every language.
Well,
When?
I would probably tell you this like after I get the hut set up.
What is
But,
the radius of the hut?
It's a 10-foot radius.
So the hut actually extends out and envelops the hut in some place. Like your magical bubble envelops the hut in some parts. It kind of goes through it, but separates it off from the rest of the world.
Okay. I mean, I can make my hut from the outside kind of look like what I want it to look like. So I'm gonna make it the places where it extends out. I want to make it look as much like this little tent as possible.
Okay, it's still a smooth surface that you can choose the color of, but it's like
Yeah.
a solid color.
Yeah. I'm gonna choose the closest solid color to
Okay.
this tent. And while I'm setting up the hut, I'm going to yell out, "Somebody try and extract the poison from those wyverns." And I will send my owl out to help whoever decides to do that.
I can try.
What are we extracting?
Oh.
I could do that.
I can help with that. I was gonna give
stuff. I'll go extract.
Sure.
I'm pretty good at that too. I was gonna give Clover a
I'm,
potion as
better,
well, so
but
I have that
okay.
empty value.
Agree to disagree. I go to the closest thing and start extracting.
All right, make a medicine check.
See, what you gotta do, it's all in the technique here. See, first you grab one of these, and then you do one of those. I got a 50.
You're not better, by the way.
So it takes you a little bit of time, but you do manage to get one vial of wyvern poison. The other like anatomical place that they store their body makes the venom. You kind of rupture and it kind of goes and leaks into the body. But the other one you manage to get. So you can add one vial of wyvern poison to your inventory.
Nice.
Just so you know, this is what it does. It's pretty cool.
One vial of wyvern poison.
76 poison damage that you can coat onto like a dagger or something.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Does anyone want to share? Take a shot?
So Clover's kind of like wobbling in place. She's like,
Anyone?
so guys, I don't
Okay.
feel so good.
And Jack is still a statue, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of take a look at Clover. Do they look like they got poisoned or just not feeling well because they're
I
hurt?
mean, they're mostly burnt and like have puncture wounds.
Okay. Well, I have a couple of healing potions of going for them.
Aren't you guys
I'm
gonna take a
assuming you
long
don't
rest?
have.
Yeah, that was the plan.
I'm assuming you don't have
I-
greater restoration prepared today.
No, but that's why I started crushing the diamond so that I have that for.
Okay.
Yeah,
Zarek is gonna start pulling Jack's body into the hut.
Okay.
His statue.
He's trying so hard to stand still.
Does this man not have a backrest to his chair? Let him rest.
All right. So soon enough, the bubbles kind of springs into shape.
Just hold on for 8 hours there, buddy. Get you sorted out.
Are you guys all taking a long rest inside the bubble?
I guess so, yeah.
All right. Can I get watch order, please?
Yeah.
Who's taking the first watch?
I'll take first or second.
All right. So
I'll go
Elephant's
first.
first, and Ember.
Yeah.
Shada could take last watch.
I'll take a watch.
Are you taking first or second or last? All
A
right.
Rolex. I'll take first watch.
Oh, well, first and second. Are you taking second or last?
Last watch.
All right. So I need 1 or 2 people to take second.
I can do that.
Zark will also.
All right. So you guys are kind of all huddled in the bubble, and Jack is kind of just there in the middle, petrified.
Yep.
I
And
like you when he
as
talks like
everybody
that.
kind
Isn't
of
he
begins to
cute?
set up and sleep inside this, like, it's smelly and putrid, except for until the bubble came up. There was
It's
one corner of the
smelly
tent
and
that was used for
putrid.
waste. So
But
with that, you all can begin your long rest with Elith and Ember taking the first watch. One of you can make a perception check, or both of you with advantage, or both of you can make separate perception checks.
You know, I don't feel like I'm a very perceptive person, so I'm
I'm all-
actually too busy looking at Jack and trying to figure out how to unpetrify him to actually pay attention to what's going on.
at first I
I'll
was
make-
afraid I was Jack.
Okay, so 15. And while we're up, I will give Elif the scribblings and ask if she can figure out what this is.
What is it?
So you have Eyes of the Runekeeper, correct?
Yeah.
So it is the goblin equivalent to the letter X that is just written over and over and over again.
X? Like an
X-ray.
XOXO, but then
Just over and over and over again.
I remember algebra.
So yeah, that's what it says. I don't know why it says that though. Yeah, it's just X X X X X X X ray X X X ray.
By the way, there's nothing special about the shield Denton. It just seemed so happened to be in the right position at the right time.
Okay.
Right.
I hope that was helpful.
It really wasn't, but thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Quick thing, do you know how to unstonify Jack here? Do you know how to make him not look like that?
I
Put
believe
some water in
Denton.
his face. Give him a cold shower.
I believe Denton knows how to do that. Did you see what he was working on with that diamond dust?
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that was in progress.
Yeah.
I don't know what he does. It's mystical to me.
I mean, it's just magic.
All right. right, and
He should be
your,
fine tomorrow.
Your watch comes to an end, and then Zark. And go to make a perception check with advantage.
I was gonna assist Zark. I think he's more perceptive than I am.
All right, go ahead and roll Zark's perception with advantage.
Oh, he's already got advantage, so I don't know why, but
Wait,
Okay.
not great.
Kind of like peering out of the flap of the tent through the bubble. As you two are kind of talking,
Oh, he's got eyes of the eagle.
you then begin to hear some muttering.
from where?
Coming down from the tunnel that you first entered into this room. You hear, so
Okay.
you hear, unless these creatures tame these monsters soon, Master is not going to be pleased. Hovering into the room, about 10 feet off the ground, you see a pink-haired, kind of greenish skin elf. And sitting on his shoulder is a like a snowy owl. And as he like enters the room, he like sees all the carnage laid out before him. He's like, "Oh dear!" And he immediately turns around and begins to go back up the tunnel, hovering as he does so.
Okay. If we're lucky, they'll just think that the creatures got out and they fought each other. I don't think that we necessarily need to do anything yet. Plus, we're inside the hut, so we might be okay for now.
I agree.
I'm just gonna kind of wait and see how this plays out for now.
I mean, Zark agrees.
Yeah.
All right, and soon enough, your
Okay.
watch comes to an end, and now it's Shada and Sarah.
Hello, Shada and
Okay.
Sarah here, and welcome to the Midnight.
I'm just gonna let him know.
Our eye-watching podcast.
There you go. I'm just gonna let him know what happened. That the two creatures came in. They said something about a master.
It was just an elf and an owl.
Yeah.
An elf and an owl.
Yeah.
Like an owl humanoid creature or an actual owl?
Owl.
Like an actual owl. But he said something about plans of the master. And he saw all the dead. Yeah. And
The elf
trolls.
was floating.
It was
So-
floating?
Yeah.
Boy.
It's a little suspicious.
So they saw all the dead bodies and ran off, but we didn't see anything else happen.
I mean,
during our
how
shift.
could you not watch all the dead bodies? Like, we didn't even try to hide this massacre.
Yeah, we maybe
Alright,
could have
Try to get some
put them all
sleep.
in the hole or something.
We'll keep you updated. We'll keep an eye out for any suspicious activity.
Okay.
Lit.
Okay. One of you can make a perception check with advantage, or the two of you make separate perception checks.
What's your perception?
Plus 6.
All right, you go ahead. Get advantage.
I got an 18 and a 9.
So, looking around outside the flap tent, you and try to sit there. you do catch a smell. It is
Smelly smell.
it's
Smells
similar
smelly.
to it's putrid. It kind of burns your nose as it hits you. It's like a very weak vinegar smell.
Anchovies.
Um,
Did you
mixed
say
with some-
anchovies?
Like a vinegar smell.
I haven't had an anchovy in a while. When I was
You
poor.
smell that?
Yeah. Smells like Smells like well, actually, I'm not gonna say. It's I don't know if that's offensive.
Teen
to you.
Spirit.
All right.
But it does smell like a wet animal.
Shadow's eyes are just gonna narrow. It's like, well, nothing as eventful as Denton and Zark described.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's pretty crazy the adventures we're going on. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder where this whole goblin like thing's gonna lead us to. I mean, obviously it led us to a statue. I'm kidding now, right? And then I high five Midnight Jack because he already has his hand up, and then he's like, he gets it.
Alright.
But before that, I asked Shada if he knows anything about cards.
Cards.
Yes, cards. Like magical ones, maybe. Like maybe, you know,
Magic the Gathering.
like these. I've had these in my pockets for a while, and I completely forgot about them until just now.
What are those?
I don't know. A while ago, like years back, when we were traveling, first starting off, we're like this big. I'm kidding now. Some guy offered these to one of our members, and he threw them because he thought they were some cards. But I caught them before they fell to the ground. It's not even a full deck. I got like a king of hearts, a king of clubs, a king of clovers, 10 of spades, 9 of clubs, 8 of spades, ace of clubs, and a joker.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no idea what this is besides a deck of cards. That's missing.
I mean, it's not even a deck of cards. I mean, a few, that is an understatement. It's missing a whole bunch. I only have 8 cards.
Yeah.
Can't even play Go Fish. Oh well. I'll probably ask someone who does know.
Yeah. Ask the professor.
I try not
Probably.
to, but he doesn't know. I think he only knows about fire and dragons. That's it. But they're one and the same.
I guess so.
Well, I poke my head out of the hut, look left and right, and then poke my head back in the hut.
You don't see anything. And soon enough, it's time to wake everybody else. You all feel fully refreshed as you can now take a long rest onto your characters.
Let's go.
Nice.
Cool.
Noot.
Okay. The first thing I do as I feel refreshed is take some of the diamond dust that I just created last night and start working on the greater restoration spell.
Okay.
I feel like you should role play a little bit more so we make Jack stay like that.
Oh, shit.
So the bubble is gone, and the smell once again hits you.
Leave the tent.
So am I now? Wait a minute. I realized last session I was exhausted. Fun fact.
You're no longer exhausted because you took a long rest.
I know, but I had 2 levels of exhaustion.
The long rest clears all levels of exhaustion.
Oh, it said it only.
I thought it was 1 per
Oh,
day.
yeah. No, it is 1 per day. You're right.
So I have 1 level of exhaustion.
Yep.
Ah, nice. Okay.
So soon you finish your greater restoration ritual, and Jack, with the sound of cracking stone, takes a deep breath and regains his material form.
Don't look at it! Don't look at it! Wait. Oh. Did we
Uh,
win?
We
Look
did.
at what? And I
Does
start
he get a
looking
full-
at his crotch
He
area.
is not. He is considered the same status as he was when he was petrified.
That
First
sucks.
it was-
Kind of figured that might be the case.
Whew. Why is my mouth so dry?
Because you kind of had it open, and also we're like throwing sand in your mouth.
Explain it.
What?
Okay, I lied.
What?
We didn't throw sand in your mouth, but I wanted to see how you reacted.
Well, if you don't mind, I might just take a minute and get my bearings
Sure.
Because what?
and take a short rest, if I may.
All right. So during that
No
hour,
I'll work
time.
on
is there anything that anybody else would like to do?
breakfast.
Oh, you guys have the same
Yeah,
rations.
I've always wanted to try some goblin.
I actually did want to do something
No.
quick. I want to go over to that hole, and if the
Okay.
bodies are still around the hole, I want to throw one of them in there. And
Who I'd like to
do my-
assist.
do my listening test.
Okay. So as you walk closer to the hole, there's like stronger vinegar smell begins to hit your nose, and it kind of like burns a little bit. You drag one of the bodies over, and you just, after about 6-10 seconds, you hear a splash, and then a.
Oh, is there acid down there?
Or is it lava? Is lava
Or
maybe-
acid lava?
There is no light, and it falls further than 60 feet, so you can't see further down. But you do hear a sizzling sound, and after after several minutes, it stops.
Okay. Well, then acid might be good. Might be a good get. I don't know. Let's go ask everyone else. 'Cause I
Oh,
don't-
maybe it's soda.
soda.
Or carbonated beverages.
Did you get enough sleep last night?
I mean, not really. And then I look at her as how clearly I have bags under my eyes because I didn't get my full rest.
Mm.
I got my full rest, but I'm still exhausted.
Okay, that must be why you're mentioning something called soda.
So
Or
there
saying-
are 3 ways out of this room. There's the hole, there's the tunnel to the south, and then there's the tunnel that you guys came in through. With that information, what would you all like to do?
Which way did Floaty Elfie Boy go?
Back the way
Back
that you
the way
guys
we came from.
Back the way you
Okay.
came.
And okay. And there's another way here we haven't explored yet, right?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of do want to be over this way.
Probably.
Yeah. So if we go back this way, there's all those traps we have to deal with again.
Right. Not to mention,
And,
we've
I
already
mean-
been there, done that, right?
Yeah. There could be traps this way as well, so we should keep an eye out. And sounds.
Oh, by the way, you guys, I don't know if you heard anything, but Sarah and I did a little experiment over there by the hole, and we threw
Yes,
in
we did.
one of the goblins, and it took like 6 seconds ish, a little more, a little less, and then it like splashed, right?
And then it sizzled.
Yeah, it wasn't just like water splash; it was like sizzle splash, like. So,
Like, you know, like.
Oh,
right.
so we probably really don't want to fall in there. Although
So,
maybe
sounds
we
like
could,
it's acid. Might be useful.
Why do they have
Yeah.
a hole of acid though? That's so weird to me.
there's
I
all
mean,
kinds
if
of
I
other
had my own
traps in
place, I
there.
don't want a hole of acid.
It's probably a
A
trap.
pit trap.
I'd call it an
Yeah.
asshole.
Wow.
Okay.
Almost. we could dispose of the rest of the bodies in there. Maybe we should have done that last night, but we could still
I
do it.
mean, I mean, do we really need to?
Yeah, what do we need?
Probably not.
Yeah, unless you plan on eating these things, I don't
Yeah.
think it matters.
Did somebody say eat these things? I don't mind if I do.
I wouldn't.
Fine.
Have you seen what their food is? The garbage over here. I don't know
Okay,
if
but
I'd
also
wanna
we
eat
eat
that.
chickens who literally eat shit off the curb from citizens.
Hey,
Chickens.
chicken still tastes good.
Hold on. What?
Never mind. I've said too much. Y'all can't handle the truth. I knew it. Y'all are
I say we go this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good idea, Professor.
Good idea, Professor.
Is
Thank you.
anybody good
Great
at
idea, Professor.
looking for traps?
Okay, so can I get a marching order, please?
I will go second. I will cast Mage Armor on myself, and I will have my owl fly out like 30 feet ahead of us.
Okay, gonna make a perception check for your owl.
Okay.
And whoever is in the front of the marching order, in the rear, go ahead and make perception checks. And declare what you are, please.
I can go. I can go in. So you said the front and the back are the
Yep.
spots we still need.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take front then.
I'll take the back. I don't think I could do well in the front.
Well, I'll kind of be second, I suppose, if there's
I'm second.
Ember is second.
I'll be in third then,
Okay.
somewhere in the middle.
I'll be wherever
What
you
is
guys
your
throw me.
owl roll for his perception, by the way? Investigation. I mean.
15.
Okay. So Den also rolled a 15. Elf rolled perception.
Let me grab- It gave me a 12.
Okay. So,
I would say while this is happening, I'm recasting Armor of Shadows. Just wanted to note that.
okay. You begin to walk down this tunnel, which is once again perfectly cylindrical and smooth. Just about 10 feet wide and 10 feet tall.
Okay.
You don't see anything out of the ordinary. It is dark. Ember,
E.
as your owl flies past, flies down this tunnel, through its eyes, are you looking through its eyes or no?
Yeah.
Through its eyes,
That's why I wanted to go second.
you see a slight glow and then a flash of blue and then nothing. And you kind of get snapped back to your own body.
Well,
Back to reality.
my owl was just killed.
Oh,
So sorry. Were you?
did you get a chance to see what happened?
There was a flash of blue.
A glow, and then a flash of blue, and then nothing.
And that's about 30 feet ahead of us, so I think we should be
Prepare
careful.
stuff?
Maybe.
Would it be wise for me to let this bad boy go on? I unsheathe my himbro. And like it lights up blue.
It depends on if we want to stealth or not.
Alright, so are we gonna stealth or not?
Is it gonna help much in a straight tunnel? Probably not a lot.
Fair.
I could see being sneaky being more beneficial once we get to another room. We don't have a lot of options for hiding in a tunnel.
Fair enough. And I'm gonna prepare firebolt.
Okay.
First thing that I see that is not us is getting a firebolt.
Okay.
So what if we used one of the goblins that we killed to go ahead of us. Maybe with your floating disc thing that you used before.
You want me to float the corpse of a goblin down here?
Wouldn't hurt.
And kind of
How would that help?
push it across the floor to see if it triggers it. Well, except that the traps in the other tunnel went the whole length of the tunnel, so that might not. But those
Are you
spike
still
traps
walking,
went
or
all
are
the
you
way
like
down.
stopping and talking?
We stopped and are talking.
Yeah, if this is 30 feet ahead of us. My idea is like hover the goblin ahead of us and kind of like
bait.
or drag it across the floor somehow.
Well, you could just tie
sounds-
it to my broom if you wanted to do that too, and that can just drag it around. It holds enough, but
I mean, whatever happened.
Oh, your owl didn't trigger a floor trap. That was fine.
Yes, my owl was flying, so
Okay.
so what does that? Okay.
It means flying's not necessarily safe.
Oh,
I suggest we get down very low and sneak forward very quietly.
Just
If you like, I can go ahead.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic as a ritual real quick.
one of the reasons. Okay.
You guys
And it says that
One of the reasons that I offered to go in front is because they have some good armor.
And it stays up for 10 minutes, so
All right. So is Jack going ahead or not?
I'd like to. Yeah, I'm already kind of crouching down very low, and I'm about to sneak forward a little bit just to get a look at what's ahead.
Okay.
Do you-
go ahead and
do
make
you know how
an
to use a
investigation
shield?
check, Jack.
Oh, I can. Perception check, sure.
Mhm.
I roll a stealth check in
Investigation.
case you need it. Oh, investigation,
Mhm.
sure.
And Ember,
Cool.
what is the range of your detect magic? 20 feet?
let me see, 30 feet.
30 feet. Okay. And how
Cool.
far ahead
So
are you
it's-
going, Jack?
I'm going about as far as I need to in order to see anything, given that I have dark vision up to 60 feet.
Okay. So you move ahead. Hey, Zark, you move ahead 30 feet, just at the range of Ember. Ember, as soon as your detect magic speeds life, you do see that there is a hint of magic directly up ahead, about 30 feet into the distance.
Is that where Jack is right now?
Yeah, it's about where he is.
I'm gonna yell to him, Jack, stop.
So loud.
kind of
I was
echoes.
a 23 on an investigation roll and 27 on stealth.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I probably wouldn't even see him then.
So, what you see, Ember. Hold on a second. Let me go ahead and. Why is this spell not in my book? I'm sorry.
Spell.
Alright, so the magic that you're looking at is abjuration. Jack, you see in kind of covered a little bit in dust are these faint silvery lines. And from your brief history of magic, you see that it is an abjuration spell. But that's all you can recognize, and it seems to like be on both the floor and the ceiling.
Faint silvery lines arranged like a tripwire kind of thing.
Sort of.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
also 30 feet ahead, against the tunnel reaches a dead end, and against the wall is a statue. Has the head of a dragon. It is in the body of a dragon with its wings kind of like half spread, with its claw up, and in its talons is a kind of sparking blue orb. The two eyes are pure white stones. You don't know what kind.
All right, I'm going to very quietly go back to the group. All right. So up ahead, we've got some kind of probably a magical alarm thing.
Abjuration magic.
Okay, if you say so. But also,
Yeah.
what looks to be a very large statue that's ready to probably hit whatever it is that trips those things. So, if we have a way of deactivating them from here, that may be preferable. Otherwise, we're going to have to find...
As he's talking, I want to cast Dispel Magic on it.
Okay, go ahead and roll for that.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
It's... Oh, fuck me. Yeah, I didn't get it.
Right now, all of China knows we're here.
You cast, and there is a spark, but the spell and the runes continue to exist.
Hey,
So to cast the runes.
Can anybody else try and dispel that?
I mean, I can throw a rock at it, but I don't really know if I can dispel it.
Can try. Well, actually,
I can find it, but
are
pretty
you
sure that
talking
that has already
spell,
been
like
Yeah.
taken care of.
count?
Yeah, we know where it is. It's right there.
I can mock it.
Should I add a higher level?
I can heal it. I can rise it from the dead.
All right, I'll try and dispel it at a higher level, and I'll use a 4th level spell this time.
Okay.
Did someone cast Freezing Ray on Denton? Or sorry, Ray of Frost. Damn it.
I can pick it for you use the spot.
Spell
No.
is still there, unless you want to roll.
I mean,
Can you
yeah,
guys
if it's above 4th level, I just roll again, and I got a. That didn't work. I'm not wasting any more fucking spell slots on this, guys.
I feel like you can dispel it one more time, no? Maybe I'll guide you. With a song?
I mean, I can try and dispel it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more times. 6 more times. I can try and dispel it 6 more times.
Alright, and so the issue
alright.
is...
Jack would like to look down and find a little rock, and toss the rock at one of the medical lines.
Okay. So as you throw the stone through the air, you kind of hear a, and then like various strings of lightning connect between the two circles on the floor and the ground. Kind of like a cage, but the cage is also filled with electricity.
Okay.
Shocking.
Are the lines still there?
Yeah.
Have they just been? Oh, they're still there. Okay. So that's.
Alright,
what we
you're
have
good
to
now,
look
Denton.
forward to.
Okay. You guys can hear me all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me try dispel magic also, I guess.
Okay.
We have a way of getting through there. We could just teleport there, right? If we have a way of teleporting. If all else fails.
So,
How many people can teleport?
I can't.
I got nothing.
so what I roll here would be
Oh, wisdom check.
okay.
Yeah, it's dispelled.
Cool. Okay.
Yay.
So with my my detect magic, can I see if the dragon Sparky guy is still magical, or
The stone in its claws are magical. Nothing else is magical about it.
Okay.
Wonder if we could break off one of the claws and use it as a dagger. It would still have a
The
magical
claws
effect.
are holding a orb.
Okay.
Think of like a garden statue, but big. And its
Okay.
raised talons inside is gripping an orb that is sparking inside.
Gotcha.
Um,
So,
can I investigate that bitch, or do like an Arcana check or something? I wanna see the magic-y, sparky, orby thingy.
Okay.
Would that be Arcana or investigation?
Arcana. You want to see like
28.
Okay, so the orb is magical. You can't make out the exact details of it, but it seems to be magic of some sort of kind of like in a warding sense.
Okay, so this is just a glyph of warding thing. Who here is strong? Do we have any strong boys? Shada is a strong boy.
Strong.
yeah.
Shada, do you think you can try and remove this this orb from the statue?
I can try.
I want the orb.
Yeah, I can try and pull it out.
All right. Go ahead and make a strength check.
I will assist him.
Alright.
I can give you guidance.
Yeah, I might need some guidance.
Fuck.
How do you fail at lifting? Like, I don't
So
Do you even lift?
attempt to pull the orb from the claws of the dragon, stone dragon statue, and nothing. You can't. It's securely locked in there.
Could I try again?
Maybe we should break the statue. And I pull out my fucking smith's hammer.
Okay. Go ahead and make
I got
a
a
strength check
mace.
with proficiency.
Make a what with proficiency?
Strength check with proficiency.
Oh
Can I
no.
help him with
Yeah.
my Smith's hammer?
Alright, you should roll your own. Oh shit. So that's plus 17.
Okay. So, you managed to break off the claw from the statue, but as you kind of pull down on the hand and like it finally breaks free of the statue, you notice a thin string attached from the claw to the wall.
Oh
The
boy.
string tugs,
boy.
and you begin to hear
Oh no.
you hear a swish sound, and that is where we're going to take our mid-session break. So everyone, we are going to see you all in just a few minutes. We're going to take a quick break here, very short. So give us some moment to go get some refreshers on our drinks and snacks, and relieve ourselves.
Some of us get caught up.
And we'll see you soon.
Yeah.
So stick around. And welcome back, everyone. So where we last left off, Ember, you and Shada retrieved an orb from a dragon statue. Upon grabbing the orb, you heard a clicking sound and saw a string pulling on some sort of mechanism and heard a swishing sound. I need you both to make a dexterity saving throw.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what the rest of you see is a flash of silver. Ember and Shada managed to duck out of the way, but Ember, you look down and the front part of your robe has a cut clean through it. And then you start to see the red spill out. You are going to take 18 points of slashing damage. And you guys watch as the head of the dragon begins to slowly slide off to the left as this diagonal slash of whatever this was cut through cleanly through it and slash the front of Ember's chest.
Well, my detect magic goes away. That was okay.
That was okay. That's all you have to say for yourself. That was
You
okay.
alright?
You're in pain, man. Like, it hurts.
Here, by
But this is how he
give
reacts.
him a stick to bite onto. I like cure wounds.
Okay.
I'm gonna cure wounds at the 2nd level, or healing words. My bad.
Oh, my connection just dropped. I missed like 30 seconds.
He's casting cure
If you
wounds
want
on
to just say, oh,
Healing word. Healing word.
healing word, and you get 10 points of healing back.
Thank you.
But now
I'm
you
gonna
have
have to
this-
get this tailored.
Now you have an orb in your hand that's kind of like sparking, and you kind of look closer and you see swirling clouds and flashes of light inside those clouds within the stone.
I think we need to get the fuck out of here.
I
This
see,
looks like
I
a
see,
dead
I see
end.
what happening with the stone. Sorry.
There are dark swirling clouds and flashes of light within the stone.
Okay.
From your Arcana
Does
check,
it
you
look
can
like?
surmise that whatever warding spell was meant to keep this in.
Didn't we? Okay, just real quick, gang. Let's look at each other before we run for our lives. Didn't we just come to kill the goblins, and we're here stealing stuff? Also, what is this like a bonus? What the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Well,
We're the
benefit.
why are
To the
you the one
original plot
complaining
of the
about finding loot?
story. All right, fuck you guys.
Why are you
All right.
the one complaining about the plot of or finding loot?
Does it look like this thing is like getting ready to like explode, or does it look like it's just?
What are you, an
Kinda
orb
changed.
specialist?
Do it
Um,
look like a bitch?
It looks like like there's no blemishes or cracks across the stone. But there are kind of these slightly glowing runes that are kind of etched into the glass, like on the inside of the glass.
Can you
Okay,
hear that thing talking to you?
I'm gonna take a minute and not ritually cast it, just straight up cast Identify on this thing.
Okay. So, you learn that this is called an Orb of Devastation, and it is of the water variety. The lore behind it is it contains the soul of an Elder Tempest elemental. When
Ooh.
it
This sounds
is
familiar.
when it is destroyed, it creates a 24-hour thunderstorm that floods any nearby bodies of water. Essentially, inside your hand, you hold the power of it's not a primordial, it's an Elder Tempest. It's basically you're holding a mixture of a hurricane and a thunderstorm all into your hand.
Okay, so I just like Googled Orb of Devastation, and like I'm reading this. Is
I kind of created my own little lore behind it, but like the effect is the same. It's the water variety.
the effect is the same?
Right.
Okay. Cool.
Did you just see
gonna
it floods a
read
body
this
of
real
water?
quick.
Doesn't a body of water already have water?
So it creates a
Well,
24-hour
wet.
thunder and lightning storm that will flood any nearby bodies of water.
Interesting.
So it just makes the water level go up.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't think you
Water.
understand. This is like the power of a tornado, a
Disaster.
hurricane.
You can. I don't think you
Disaster.
understand. I can't swim.
Like, and y'all don't have
Well, I can
FEMA
swim,
in this
but
world.
it's
FEMA
It's
does
a
not
doggy
exist.
paddle at this point. Like I'm like, for my life.
Okay, so the thing that I'm reading right now says spells such as Identify and Divination can be used to ascertain when the orb will explode. Do I know when it's gonna explode?
No, it's when you decide. That is, I'm allowing it to
Okay,
get more
so
use.
so it's like a. Okay, so it's stable. Okay, cool.
Just let me know
Um,
when you're about to do this, so I can like find some type of life preserver to put around my neck. Because right now, if we
You have no
were to go underwater,
you have
my
no
ass would be the
idea
only
that
thing
this orb.
that would float.
You have
He
you
hasn't
have
said
no
what it
idea
does.
what this does. Yeah.
I don't.
I'm just gonna put it in my pocket.
Okay.
I kind of want
This
to ground the orb.
this will be useful in the future.
This is our secret tool for later.
It's a secret tool that we'll use for later.
Yes.
Okay. Should kind of want to take a look at the end of the tunnel to
Is the
see
end of
if
the
it's
tunnel?
actually a dead end.
I'll make an investigation
Huh?
check.
Investigation. I'm not great. I'm gonna give myself guidance first. We'll see how this goes.
Seems like it's the end of the tunnel.
Okay.
14.
I guess we should go back. Yeah, I got a 14. I guess we should go back. I could have got a 23, but I didn't have advantage. I guess we should go back the way we came. I don't see any way to continue.
Jack, do you see any way to continue?
It's clearly guarding something here. Take a minute, look around.
I will assist Jack.
What could
Make an
it
investigation
could it have
check.
been that orb thing? Could it have been guarding that orb thingy and that does it?
With advantage, because Ember said he's helping you.
$22.
It really seems to be the end of the tunnel.
Okay.
Okay. At least we know.
Here, you know, y'all a bunch of babies. I'll go out the tunnel first.
There's a couple of other ways we haven't gone yet.
We could leave. We already
So,
did
to
what we came here to
recall,
do.
in the first room, there was a tunnel that led to the right, and then a shaft that led upwards.
It went up, yeah.
Oh. Back to the first room.
Yeah.
Unless you guys want to go down the acid hole.
No, let's not go down that way.
So, if I'm not wrong, there was a tunnel that went upwards in one of the rooms, right?
Yeah.
Did you say
That's
ass?
No, not quite.
Okay. I'm down for climbing the one that's in the ceiling apparently.
You're down to
No.
go up.
Anyone?
Sure. We gotta cross that tunnel that has the traps again though, so we should do the same floating
No,
thing.
you know what? You know, you talked me out of it. Let's just go.
What?
So you all make your way back to the room where the battle took place. How are you doing so?
Quietly.
I need a group stealth check, please. I'm gonna roll for
27.
Clover because she is still there.
Ooh.
Not one.
Oh, that was strength, not
Ooh,
stealth.
Well, fuck.
Bless.
Who needs to be stealthy, right, guys? I got these
Let me
pots
give
in
myself-
hands. I say we just bang.
Blessing of this.
And
I
a
say we
3.
just bang the pots and pans.
I mean, I like that average. It's a nice average.
I should probably use one of my lucky points.
I don't think it matters. You get disadvantage, right?
Well,
Well, I
he
can
was blessed
re-roll
with the
it.
trickster.
Yeah.
It's a straight roll. So, like, how
Hmm.
much worse can you do than a 3?
That's fair.
Go ahead and roll.
Not much. Stealth.
11.
11.
Alright.
I'll take
So-
it.
You all
Brings that curve up.
continue to make your way tunnel. You use a mixture of Ellis broom to make your way back to the first room. Are there any other methods you like to do? It would shorten the time.
Speaking of which, did she roll? I don't think she rolled.
I don't even know if she's back.
For stealth?
No.
We haven't heard from him.
Is Clover still with us, by the way?
Yeah.
I don't think we. Yeah.
I will ritual cast floating disc if it will like speed up time, but it's gonna take 10 minutes, so I don't know if that'll make. Yeah, no, fuck it. I'll ritual cast floating disc and have that take,
Maybe. Yeah.
because it lasts for an hour, so I can have it.
Maybe Elif would have gotten across two of us in the time it took you to cast it or something.
Yeah.
You just use the back and forth method. Works every time.
Yeah. Works every time.
60% of the time, every time.
Every time.
Yep.
All right. So,
Okay.
you guys make your way back up to the main room. Don't see anything. What would you like to do?
So going up or to the right?
The bodies of the trolls, the two trolls are still there. The other one faded away.
All right, let's follow that shaft that we haven't. Yeah, the one that the elf went up, right? That
Okay.
Sloped up, not the.
So is
shaft
this-
where we came from?
Is this steep enough that we'd have a hard time if we just tried to walk, or
So
Can
it
we-
is straight up. It is perpendicular to the floor.
okay?
There is the one to the right. That is just a level, but
Yeah.
there is a shaft that
Let's,
goes
let's
straight
go
up.
up. Let's go up to the one to the right, because if I'm not mistaken, the shaft that goes straight up is how we came in here, correct?
No, that is the entrance.
Okay, sure. Oh, I see.
To the right.
You're all going
Sure.
to the right.
To the right.
Say only
To
option
the
available
right.
to us at the moment.
So you walk
Now
into
pick, now pick.
down the hall. Can I get a marching order, please?
I will be second to last, assisting whoever is in the back with their perception check.
I'll be in the end.
Who's first?
I can do that.
All right. You do know
Shadow
it is
will go
dark
in
in
the
this
middle.
tunnel, right?
I should still have my goggles
Okay.
of
Who's,
seeing in
who's
the.
after Denton?
I guess I'll go after Denton.
Who is after Zark?
I'll be there.
Okay.
Sorry.
And I'll say Clover's next. Who is after Clover?
I'll be after
Uh,
Clover.
All right. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have Ember, and then Sarah, and so Shada is gonna go after Elif.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you continue to walk down the hallway. I need Sarah and Denton to make perception checks.
Okay.
19.
14.
Okay. All seems clear. You don't hear anything other than the like dripping of moisture that's condensing along the walls. As you're walking, there is a shift in where the tunnel up ahead suddenly becomes slimy.
Yeah.
There's like a thin layer of mucus covering it. One moment's there, the next it's not. I mean, one moment it's not there, the next it is. You get this feeling that
Like-
you are being watched.
Anybody else feel like something's watching us?
All the time, but especially right now.
There's no government in here, is there? It's usually a government that's watching us.
Well, the guy I saw last night did say something about a master.
Yeah. Probably around here.
You sure that wasn't a kink thing?
Oh, what?
Well,
Nothing.
you know, now that you say that, I don't know. Technically, you were on the same watch as I was, so
Fair enough.
you would have seen it too. This
Yes, the
this
thing I most definitely obviously saw. With my own eyes.
There was
It was a pink elf
floating
guy
elf boy.
came in. Yeah, came into the same
pink elf
room
guy,
that we were in.
right.
Yeah. And he was like, "Oh,
Talking
these
to
guys
an
better
owl.
hurry up and train the." Talking to an owl. Yeah, said something like, "These guys better hurry up and train these creatures, or the master won't be happy."
Jack, you look down and unknowingly to you, you're holding a small little clay man figure.
Who is?
And as you're looking at it, there's like, it's almost as if there is a blank moment in your memory where it's gone. Like one moment you're holding it and you're looking at it, it's like, it's not there now.
You say does Jack?
Mm-hmm.
There was something in my hands and now it's gone. Okay.
What?
Jack would like to melt into the shadows and just walk a few paces away, separate from everyone. Just hide for a sec.
I guess an additional stealth check.
Oh.
Eventually, you all kind of maintaining your footing on
perfect.
this, like, with every step, there's like this layer of mucus that's like sticking to your feet. Kind of
This is
almost
weird.
taking your foot out of your boot. It's like a nightclub floor, guys. Like right before it ends for the night, where like your shoes are just sticking to the floor at that point.
Gross.
Great imagery.
You come to an open room where there's a fountain. Nothing is flowing out of this fountain. The room is seemingly empty.
Is there any other exits from this room?
Not that you can see. And you guys are
And how
standing at
big?
the hallway that ends and goes into the room.
Okay. And how big does this room seem
About 20
to
feet
be?
wide, 20 feet in diameter. It's circular
Okay.
once more.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
It doesn't seem like there's anything in here, but maybe we should check it out to make sure.
Yeah, alright. Just carefully look around.
Are we all just gonna look around then? Is that what we're doing, like, as a team?
Like, very carefully investigate.
Mm-hmm.
We could just be on your guard. We've run into traps already, so
Yeah.
there could certainly be some here.
Okay.
Looking for
I
for any
can
sign.
cast Find Trap.
You have that?
I do have that.
You're just now saying it.
Bro, I literally made a joke about it when I first got
You-
here.
He did use it during the last session to find the hallway traps.
When he said,
So are you gonna cast find traps?
sure, I'll cast Find Traps.
Okay, so the whole room is a trap. The fountain
Oh.
itself is a trap.
Oop, that is not what I...
The person next to you is a trap.
Damn it.
Oh, he gone.
Are there any rocks or any points of higher elevation that aren't sticky, or is just everything in this chamber
Everything
sticky?
in the chamber is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to circle back around to the kink thing I said earlier now.
Shaky, 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 shaky.
So what are you guys doing?
Alright.
What do we want to do here? Can't really move.
Zark, do we know if these are magical or mechanical traps?
Oh, I can't tell you that. I can just find them for you.
Okay, give me a couple of minutes.
Why don't we just throw a rock into the room and see what happens?
And will ritual cast detect magic while he throws a rock into the room and sees what happens.
All right, I'll throw a rock into the room.
Ah, yes, because the room could potentially explode, but that's fine.
So the general danger that you sense is poison, but where the mechanisms are, you do not know.
Did the rock activate the poison?
Did you throw a rock?
I threw a rock.
Okay. So as you throw a rock and Ember, you do not see anything magical.
Cool.
But as Sora throws a rock, one of the sections of the floor that it bounces on sinks down, and then the whole entrance into this room slams shut, and you guys hear a very loud hissing sound.
Okay.
Very loud hissing.
Did we walk? Did we walk into the entrance, or
It
we were
slammed
still?
shut right in front of your face.
Real quick, this hissing sound, is it familiar to the hissing sound that Elith and I heard when we threw the body in the hole?
No, it's closer to the sound of steam escaping the pipe in Thorn.
And the room closed in front of us, and there's a hissing sound inside the room, but
Inside
we're
the
still
room.
in the hall.
Right.
Cool.
Oh,
What would you like to do?
I say we wait.
Hang on. We're not. We are in the room now, correct?
No,
we're not in
you're
the
in the
hall.
no,
hallway.
we're outside of
We're
it.
in the hall. Okay, great. Yeah, cool. Yeah.
So we're just casually lounging in the hall in the poison room.
We're waiting for that thing to wear itself out, I suppose.
How long
Yes.
do you guys wait? 5 minutes? It's still hissing. 15 minutes?
Oh, it's still hissing.
It's still going.
Okay,
After,
it's probably not
after
like
about
a
20
nerf.
minutes, it stops.
Oh,
During this time period, while it's hissing, I'm going to regale them with my information about constructs and about how constructs wouldn't have a problem with this room because they don't have to breathe and yada yada yada.
Okay.
After about
I
30
throw another-
minutes pass, the door with a clicking sounds pulls back up, and you once again see the empty room.
Does it
Can I
smell
throw
funny?
another rock in the room?
Make a perception check, Denton.
Okay. Yeah, 13.
You don't smell anything. It seems like whatever filled this room cleared out in the 30 minutes.
Okay.
How, you do not know. As Sara throws a rock once more into the room, the same process happens. Door shuts.
Okay, so it just continues. Man. What do we do now?
Probably go back to the first room and go up.
Well, it's
Up the
obviously
shaft.
triggered by the floor. Maybe is there an exit to the room, or is it just the room?
All you guys saw was the room. There was no exits that you saw.
So this is just a chop way. Like we reached a dead end.
Yeah.
Floating
It seems to be the case, anyway.
And see if there's anything to be seen. Somebody who doesn't have to stand on the floor.
You still have your floating plate, right? You said last time.
no.
Oh wait.
That would have gone away when I cast Detect Magic. But I can make another one.
Or
I can go in.
Or Elith has her broom.
I'll go in with the broom.
Can you get out if you need to?
Let me look.
I can.
You should.
I also can, if I need to.
One of us could go. One of us could go with them to cast Dimension Door.
That
We don't need to be able to. We don't need to be able to see location, right?
Nope,
we can
you can
think
just
of it.
choose the direction. Yep.
Yeah.
We go 2 feet a bit too far. We enter another poison room.
Huh.
So what are we doing? Who's going in?
I'll go in. I guess.
I say, sorry,
I
I'm
can-
going on the broom.
Yeah.
May
Alright.
I borrow your broom, lady?
Yeah. The code word here. Let me whisper it to you. Broom, broom. That's the code word.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
I won't tell anyone.
Thanks.
Alright. So, the two of you board the broom, and you fly into the room.
You broom into the room.
Mm-hmm.
Broom, broom. Who said that? Like, that's not a code word or anything.
Eddie's
The hell?
broom broom.
So,
Broom here.
I didn't say it.
Broom, broom. Where? Oh my god.
Okay, so do we see anything while we're just floating? Or does anything happen?
make a perception check. Nothing seems to trigger. You're looking around the room, and other than the slightly raised parts of the stone floor, you do not see anything. You can
Do we dare
begin
throw a rock
to-
while we're in here? Or just go ahead and
Go ahead.
continue? I was just saying, do we dare? I was just asking Sarah, do we dare throw a rock while we're in here, or
I feel
just
like
go?
okay. Are there tiles in? You said there's tiles in this room, right? That when I threw the rock, they went down.
Slightly raised parts of a otherwise smooth stone floor. It's not like pattern or anything.
Okay, but the slightly raised part, that's where the stone landed?
It skipped over it, yeah.
Because I'm trying to think, like, what if there, like, is a specific way to step in this room that activates another door to open?
It's possible.
This isn't
Maybe we
answer
need to.
question.
Maybe we need to investigate.
I pull out my big magnifying glass that I look around for any hint of another passageway.
Alright, make an
And
investigation
I
check.
will, and I'll help him and give him guidance.
So, a 20. You don't see anything. You begin to guess that this is just a room meant to trap people.
Alright, maybe this is just a room meant to trap people. We're wasting time.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. As we fly.
I wonder if we should. Yep.
So,
Alright,
the way the Broom of Flying works is that Elif is controlling it the whole time.
What?
Okay. I'll. We're not that far from her. I'll just tell her. Okay.
Hey, home slice, reel it in.
Okay.
I don't see anything in here.
As we leave, I just like for good measure want to throw another rock. Once we're already on the other side.
Okay? Same thing happens, but this time you
Alright,
don't
cool.
hear a hissing sound.
What? Yo.
Must
Did
be.
we
They have
break it?
gas?
Must be.
Anyways, let's not probe into it anymore.
I
Ah,
kind of,
yeah.
I kind of want to probe.
I wonder where that stuff vents out to. Well,
So, what are we doing? You guys want
It's
to wait
neither here
another
nor there.
30 minutes? We've kind of been standing
Nah.
at the entrance of
Ridiculous.
this room for about an hour and 30
Can you just
minutes already.
imagine whoever like made this place, like the genius mastermind, probably watching us and like the fuck they've been at this trap door for like 4 hours already.
Well, hour and a half.
It's
getting
kind
out
of
of here.
described how I feel right now, so...
We wait
Except
and
for
I
he said
throw
genius.
2 rocks.
Alright, so you all head back?
We don't. Yeah.
As you head back, you
If
notice
we
that
wait long enough.
the slime on the floor is gone.
Interesting.
And eventually you make your way back to the main room. So you've explored the left, you have explored the right. All that's left is the cylindrical tunnel, about 10 feet wide in diameter, going straight up.
Yeah.
The shaft. You have to go up and down the shaft.
Dude, you have to go down it?
Well, I mean, you could go up the
Right.
shaft and then go back down the shaft.
And then come back down later.
There you go.
just to be thorough, I see.
Yeah.
Let's go. It seems to be the only way left.
All right. So how are we doing this?
What do you mean? We just leave.
Is there like a hole in the ceiling that the shaft goes through, or
Right.
and about how high up is that?
It goes about 25 feet up, and then an additional 30 feet above that. So a total of 55 feet. You see a ceiling.
Okay.
And the hole is 25 feet up?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
Right. Well, I suppose we'll have to take it in turns to get up there somehow.
Yeah.
Can I get an order, please?
Or we could just get a rope down and we can climb up.
True.
I'm gonna cast my disc again and float myself up.
Okay. Is anybody going to board the disc for you to go up the tunnel?
I'd like
Go
to.
with Elif.
Yeah, you should be able to carry. Oh, how much? Can you carry more than
500
one person at a
pounds.
time?
Oh, it
about
depends.
Two
Couple of
people?
Sweet.
Yeah,
3 people.
I can take about 2 people.
Maybe 3.
Well,
Okay.
you gotta remember our gear is super fucking heavy.
Oh, true.
I mean, what about Clover? You could probably put Clover on there.
He can find his way out.
I can go up. I don't want to be here anymore.
Well, that sucks.
Oh,
It was nice
okay.
knowing you, bud.
Oh, clever. You're a lot more capable than you give yourself credit for.
Oh my god, he's trying to
It's
make
in-
friends
it's in
with.
the blood.
Yeah, you wreaked quite a lot of havoc on those goblins.
Wyverns.
They were
Yeah,
threatening
that was
my
pretty impressive.
friends, and I guess you guys don't really like me, but I'll still protect you since you saved my life from those hags.
No. Who said we don't like you?
I think
What?
you've definitely earned some respect, Clover, after that.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
you did
You
good.
know what? We're even now. Of what? I don't know.
Oh,
Doesn't mean I'm making jokes about cutting off your feet, though.
Yeah, that's part of the
We're
friendship here.
serving you up in a stew.
Or eating you whole.
In order to get up this shaft, let's see. I've got about 250 pounds on me with my gear and my own weight. Anyone else?
I look him up and down like 250.
so Ember and who else is going up the on the first floating disc? And someone can join Elif on her broom.
I'll join Elif on our broom.
So who's joining Ember?
I can go up with Ember.
Okay.
I've got decent armor in case there's something up there.
Well,
Okay.
I'll hang out with Shada down on the floor and wait for someone to drop a rope down or something.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
you could probably tie the rope to the, like, I don't know. room.
Ember, Denton, and Clover, Sarah, and Elif all go up. Okay. So, upon going up this tunnel / shaft, you guys see another circular chamber. Go ahead and make a perception check. Somebody with advantage.
Somebody who's good at that, go.
Sarah, you got it.
I don't have an advantage. It'd be a straight roll.
Oh, because you're
so-
tired.
Yeah. So Denton.
I mean, sure. 23.
Oh, nice.
23. All right. So, you see in the center is kind of a two-leveled circular platform, okay? On the second level in the center is a kind of a... I'm trying to think of the correct word. Think of it as like a bird bath looking bowl, a stone bowl.
Okay.
On directly behind you, and in every cardinal direction of this circular room, is a crystal of a different color. The one directly behind you is yellow. The one to the west is blue. The one to the north is red. And the one to the east is black. And there are also 4 pillars that stand at the northwest, northeast, southwest, southeast. They're more towards the center of the room.
Okay, so red, yellow, blue, and black.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, the room is seemingly empty. That was with a natural 20, so.
Okay. Okay, and then pillars you said in the diagonal.
Yeah.
Ordinal directions. Okay. Are the orbs like glowing, floating, something like anything like that?
No. Right now they seem like normal crystals with no little light of yours shining.
Okay. There's 4 different colored crystals in this room, one in each cardinal direction, and then some pillars as well.
I do have a visual up.
Well, yeah.
For you all.
Fascinating.
I can wait here so we can get the
I'm gonna send my
Jack and
disc.
Shada.
Yeah, I'm gonna send my disc back
I have
down.
the tiniest bit of deja vu.
Yeah, don't these turn into elementals? Last time I checked.
Ah.
The crystals?
So I will say everybody else is able to join.
Thank you.
Yay.
As the last of you step onto the floor of this now chamber, it's like there's another blip in reality, and now the entrance is now solid rock. Guys, this is really weird. I feel like everything is changing. Like one moment you guys don't like me, then you do like me. One moment there's a hole. There is no.
Are you
hole.
still on it? Are you still on about this? Like, listen, man.
I just
You're
really
part of the
like
group
it
now.
when you say
Whether
that you
we like
me.
it, whether we like it or not, you're part of the group.
Okay.
So you're gonna grow onto us eventually, like you know, a huge
Yes.
obnoxious rabbit-shaped tumor. But other
You
than
did
that,
prove you did
just
prove
kinda-
yourself
How long?
worthy in
However
battle.
long it takes.
like, listen, I still don't like Zark here, but he's still here. You know?
I don't like most of the
So-
people here.
What are we gonna do about this?
Well, let's
Probably
Real
something
quick, though,
very
I
dumb
look over
and dangerous.
let's figure it out.
Rabbit, and I'm like, you're not evil, are you? You tell us if you're evil.
Are you asking Clover
No.
that?
Yes, I'm asking Clover that.
Not if he's smart.
I think the opinion of something, if something's good or evil, depends on. the
Pinky promised me
social-
you won't backstab us.
I will not stab you in the back.
That's
It's not very comforting.
It's not very comforting.
I have no concept of the metaphorical.
Okay.
Highly so.
So I want to check out these crystals. See what's going on here.
I wonder.
Shadow will help with going to another one, trying to see what's up with it.
Okay, I'm gonna help Denton out with this one. This yellow one here.
Deja vu.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I need Shada to make an Arcana check, and then either Denton or Jack to make an Arcana check, one with advantage.
Okay.
Is anybody else
Denton,
looking at
how's your
anything in the
looking?
room?
I would like to help Shada.
Okay. That's a
I'm looking.
I look at the. I want to look at the pool in the middle.
Okay.
I want to look at the
Okay.
pool in the middle.
I would like to cast.
So this is a fountain, right? Like the middle's a
It
fountain?
is
Detect
an
magic.
empty stone bowl.
I guess I'll
Okay.
make Arcana for the two of us. Got
Okay.
19.
Okay. So, you're kind of examining this. Sarah looks at the fountain in the middle. Sarah, make an investigation check.
Yes, sir.
You get a feeling that these crystals are somehow
I got a 19.
pieces of a greater puzzle, and they
Oh,
are
my bad.
connected
I got an
to the structure in the middle. Somehow. You don't know the nature of them. There is definitely some sort of magical property for it. But the exact nature, you can't quite figure out.
You said the structure in the middle looks like almost like a giant bowl, like a bird bath kind of thing. Does it have multiple tiers? Is that what this?
There are 2 circular platforms with the bowl sitting in the middle of the second one, the highest one.
Okay. All right. I guess that's the next thing to look at then.
So, Sarah got an 18.
Mhm.
18.
Sorry, the top tier of the platform around the bowl is inscribed with the symbols of the different type of elemental magic. Just the overall various types of magic, not just, cold, lightning, fire. Overall
Like
types.
sub-elementals and
So like, there's cold, fire, lightning, divine, necrotic. I say fire, fire's there too.
Yeah.
Is fire in there?
Fire is in there 3 times, guys. It's really important.
Different levels of fire. Write that down. Write that down.
All right. I'll make an educated guess. That each one of these crystals, we'll have something to do with each element.
Hey guys, I'm reading
Yeah.
this fountain and something about like all these crystals have something to do with the elements.
Yep. If we expose each one of these crystals to each of the elements that we may think that they're associated with, perhaps necrotic for the black one, radiant for the.
Oh, I can do
Oh, like-
necrotic.
Is this one red?
That one is red.
Red's probably
I
fine.
shoot a firebolt at it.
Whoa, right away? You're not even gonna think about it?
Okay.
What if we have to do them all at the same time?
There are various torches around the circles of the room that are kind of glowing with not fire, but kind of an everlight. Okay, so Ember shoots a firebolt at the red crystal.
Bitch.
The red crystal begins to glow.
Does anything bad happen?
All of the lights of the torches blink out.
Ooh.
Can I see can I read Clover's face right now, like his facial expressions?
You do have dark vision. So if you don't
Yeah.
have dark vision, you can't see shite.
It's very Zark.
Okay.
Is it just you?
Probably.
Yeah. I got night vision goggles.
See
Can I
the
just
human.
can I light a torch?
No.
You feel
I have
wind.
I have one.
Who farted?
Sarah, make an insight check.
Okay.
See who farted.
Who farted?
No.
Sarah!
Dude, you said you want to look at Clover's face.
Shit, I got a 14.
yeah.
I thought you forgot about
Clover's
that.
eyes are wide. Her ears are
Not
back
14,
farther
not
ahead.
10.
You all begin to hear the sound of screeching, like someone's screaming, but it's being swept away by a windstorm.
That's
Okay, bye.
Sorry, you look over your shoulder
Yeah.
and you see a flash of shadow zip past you. It's almost melting to dark, but since your perception is so high, you see it. Jack. You are going to take. What's your armor class?
Oh, me.
Oof.
16.
Okay, so you are going to take 11 points of psychic damage as you feel something slash across your back and then begin to pull away at your psyche.
Ooh,
the
may I
same
use
thing.
my action to use uncanny dodge against that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Denton.
Oh, an attacker that I can see hits me with an attack, so I don't think
no,
I can.
you didn't see it.
11
Denton,
points.
you feel something
Yeah.
slash at you like a cold breeze, but it misses you.
Raise my shield and
You hear, so as you raise your shield, you hear a voice like in the back of your mind say, "Behind you." You immediately are able to turn around and deflect it. Okay. Elith. What is your armor class? That's going to be a 12 to hit.
Yeah.
That
That
hits.
hits. It's 12, yeah.
Alright, so that is going to be 8 points of psychic damage.
For sure.
And then finally, Shada. That is going to be a 13 to hit.
Does not hit.
You kind of like, your ears twitch as you hear something coming for you and you manage to like duck out of the way. And at this point, I need everybody to roll initiative.
I
okay.
swear to God, I wait to fight this rabbit. I'm gonna kill myself.
Oh, yeah.
I'm actually gonna log off. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be that pissed off.
Oh, look at that nat
Wait,
20.
I'm actually gonna,
Ooh,
actually
20
gonna click my
initiative.
token this
Those
time and
of
then do it.
you with dark vision, you see these demonic looking black shadowy faces. Kind of they're almost as if they're shadow themselves, but they are materializing into various horrific shapes.
I have a
I
question.
see this. I yell out. If you have radiant damage, it might be useful.
If it missed me,
Radiant,
could I
you say.
riposte it?
Does that have to do anything with sight?
No, it's just if it misses me. I think.
go ahead.
Let me double check just to make sure I'm not wrong. Yeah, when a creature misses me with a melee attack.
Then go ahead. Yeah.
All right.
I hear screams of children. Oh no!
15.
15 hits.
All right. It's 10 slashing damage.
Ten points of slashing damage. Okay. Let me get these all set up. Yes, we see the cat.
Got a co-pilot. He's very happy.
And then
Oh, my bad. I need to roll that extra d8 of damage. So 15. It's plus 5 to that.
all right. Sorry, you also begin to hear a bubbling sound. And you only can see in black and white and the dark.
Me?
But you see the bowl filling up with some sort of liquid. It's kind of like bubbling and materializing out of thin air. Okay, so let me go ahead and label these guys so we all know who we're referring to. And then I'll get the visual up for stream. Elf, you've seen this type of creature before, I will say that.
Well, that's good. I mean, probably not good, but it's good, I guess.
Alright, so top of the round, it is going to be the first one's turn. It's going to make another attack against Elith. And Elif. Oh, were you not in the initiative?
Alice rolled a 19.1.
She just rolled it. All right, so
Oh.
Elif, that is going to be a 12 to hit. Elif.
She said before that a 12.
I didn't realize I was
hits her.
muted. I was talking the whole time. That hits me.
Okay, so that is going to be 14 points of psychic damage as you feel as if your mind is being ripped from your body. It is then going to fade back into the shadow, and none of you see where it goes. It is now Jack's
Never
turn.
Drake. All my life, man.
Okay.
By the way, Shadow, what was the total damage that you rolled against the one?
15.
Okay. All right.
Okay, cool. Jack's gonna take extra special care with this one. He's gonna use his bonus action to use steady aim. He's just gonna calm himself, and the shadows will kind of flicker around him and seem to strike out even before he does. And he will attack with advantage the one right ahead of him, Green Flame Blade. So,
Okay.
here comes the attack. It's a natural 20.
All right. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. Now with critical hits here, it's brutal crits, right? Is it full damage plus a roll, or is it just two dice rolls?
It is double the dice that you roll. So
Whatever the double. Okay,
you
double
roll
whatever dice.
and then double that number, but any modifiers you don't double.
Okay, cool. Okay, so,
18, 22, 34 plus 3, so 37.
mm-hmm.
As you slash at it with your rapier, you kind of feel your blade whiff through.
Oh, sorry. With the Green Flame Blade as well. My
Yep.
mistake. Here it comes. That should be.
That's also
14.
doubled.
Yeah, that should be 14, not 16.
14.
It's giving me two dice.
So,
yeah.
28.
That's,
Alright, so
Yeah,
as
14
you
fire damage.
slash at this, you kind of feel your blade whiff through. You feel like it should have made more of an impact, but only part of it seems to cut away at the shadowy form.
mm-hmm. Did the fire make an impact though?
No.
Oh, no effect from the fire?
It does kind of recoil away from the light, the brief light that you slash at it with.
Interesting. Okay. Cool. Well, I've used my action and my bonus action. With my movement, I'm going to peel away and get back to... I'm just going to kind of move back to about here.
Okay.
Yep. Alright. That's my turn.
Alright, Denton, it's your turn. Ember is on deck.
Okay. I'm going to
This
cast
room is
Sacred.
still pitch black, by the way.
Yeah. Sacred Flame on the one that Shada attacked. It's a dex saving throw. And the DC is 15.
Alright, that is a 14, so go ahead and roll your radiant damage.
Okay.
Alright. And that was the one that Shada attacked?
Yeah.
As you hit it with a Sacred Flame, you hear a shriek, like a howl, that seems to have done a massive amount of damage to it. Yeah. Does anyone speak Abyssal?
Oh, maybe.
Abyssal?
Nope.
I hardly even know her.
No, I don't.
Nobody
No.
speaks
I don't.
Abyssal?
No.
Alright, so you guys just hear. You don't know what that means. Okay.
Nope, I don't.
Alright. Is
Probably
that your
target
turn?
that one.
Yeah, that would be it for me.
Alright, Ember, it is now your turn.
Yeah. Your boy is gonna come over here, and he's gonna move out of the line of reach of that shadowy boy,
Okay.
and he is going to shoot a lightning bolt down this way. And he's gonna sculpt it around Shada, Denton, and Sarah, but hit the 3 shadow boys.
Alright, so fireball, and then it's gonna hit the green, red, and blue.
Lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt. Got it.
And it'll hit blue, red, orange.
Okay. You watch as the lightning goes straight through their bodies. Has no effect.
Oh boy. Do they kind of streak away from the light that is produced by the lightning bolt?
They just kind of recoil from it. It's brief.
Alright, cool.
Alright,
That's my turn.
Means.
Alice,
I feel like
it
that
is
means
your
something.
turn.
Right.
Oh, Ember, you did see a glow of blue across the room when you cast that spell.
Like here?
Yeah, and when you cast your Sacred Flame, you saw a glow of gold from the yellow crystal.
Interesting.
But nothing happened.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Okay.
Alright, Aleph, it is now your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna try.
Is the red?
It faded away.
Okay.
Okay, officially, Aleph, it is your turn.
Sure. So I'm gonna use Chill Touch. I only got a 10 though for a hit, so I don't know. And I was gonna use it on the green one, but
Alright, so that misses, but there is kind of a purplish glow from the black crystal as you cast Chill Touch.
fair enough.
Is that your turn?
No, I'm gonna move a little bit, and then it'll be my turn.
Okay. Sarah, you continue to hear a sloshing noise, and then you turn around and you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These like barbed tentacles kind of grasping at the edges of the bowl and pulling something up. What you see is kind of this pale pinkish spherical body with a bright red eye with its iris focused on you, kind of like a cat's eye but red, and just
Like a kraken?
a single eye looking at you.
Oh shit.
And here, and with that,
Oh shit.
Hey,
all right.
Quick question. What is that? That's
don't
not
know.
okay.
But that
yeah,
is
that's
its
why I
turn.
know.
So, all right. It is now.
I don't like this.
It is now the red one's turn. It is going to attack Denton.
Okay.
Okay. That is going to be a 19 to hit.
Let's see. I can make it Do I want to do that? I can make it re-roll an attack roll against me with my lucky feet.
What do you want to do?
Not this time. I'll wait.
Okay. So that is going to be 8 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And it is going to hide into the shadow and disappear. I'm gonna go ahead and roll its stealth. Ooh, not too great. Through your dark eyes, you can see, and you can make an opportunity attack if you want, since you can see it. It moved
Okay.
here.
Oh, finally, I have a chance. With my Warcaster, I can use a spell for an opportunity attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a Guiding Bolt.
All right, go ahead and roll to attack.
Wait.
A natural
27 to hit.
So it's quadrupled. Great. Go ahead and roll.
Here we go.
So
29 radiant damage.
that is 29. So it is 58 points of radiant damage. Oh, the poor fool.
Try to attack me.
He is like fading away. He is hurt. But that is.
I'm glowing.
And he's glowing. Oh my god, he's glowing. So
Does everybody see? Does everybody see that it's glowing?
Yeah, and it's like kind of torturing him even more. He is suffering.
Is it like low key torturing the people, the ones around it?
No. So now it's the green
Damn.
one's turn. Green just by reference. It is going to attack Jack. That is going to miss.
It will.
And it is going to attempt to get away from you.
I will take an opportunity attack.
Go ahead. As it's going to move here.
That is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
That is 25 piercing damage.
Alright, so you don't get your sneak attack, so it's just 9.
I do actually.
Even though you already used it this
Because,
turn, because you only get it once per turn.
You get it once per turn, and that's on any turn, like not just my own turn. It doesn't like refresh every turn. It's every
Okay.
turn. So that's like reactions are one of the only other ways that a rogue can pull off a sneak attack, not on their turn. Is my understanding.
So I'll allow, but I'm gonna look more into it after this session. No offense to you.
Sure. Sure. No, that's fine.
Alright.
I think sneak attack specifies on your turn.
It doesn't.
Well, I already
once
said
per
that I'm
turn.
gonna allow it, and then we'll look into it later.
Sure.
Alright. So, does 12 points of damage total.
Mm-hmm.
Blue one's turn, it's going to attack Shada. It is. What is wrong with my rolls? It is gonna miss. Go ahead.
Loser. I can't
absolutely nothing wrong
riposte.
with your rolls.
Oh. And it's
It's
now
just a loser.
It's going to try to fade away into the shadow. And it's not going to do a great job of that. You can get an opportunity attack.
Alright.
This is riposte a reaction.
Riposte is a reaction. So I don't know if I get an opportunity attack.
Oh, so no, you can't, because it hasn't been your turn yet. It gets away.
Gets away.
Sarah, it is now your turn.
Okay.
Sorry, Jack, you right.
I have a question.
Does it fade from my sight completely?
No. It tried to stealth into the shadow, but do you have dark vision?
Yeah.
Then yeah, you can see it right now.
Alright, sorry for cutting you off.
And Sarah, it's your turn.
I was asking if you said that when all this started, all the like lights went off, right?
Yeah,
All
it's
the torches?
completely dark.
And I can see in the dark. Could I light one of the torches that went off?
They were not like fire torches; they were magical torches.
Oh,
Like the
shit.
light spell has been cast on them until they
Oh,
just continue
okay,
to
okay.
work.
I see. Shit. Okay, well. In that case, I'm gonna grab my Himbro, and I'm gonna say the name, like, you know, I'm just gonna Himbro activate so it lights up. Does that count as my action, or can I still attack?
Lighting your Hembro is a bonus action.
All right, cool. And then for my action, I'm gonna attack the orange one.
Okay.
12.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, that is not. Nope. Nope, that's not gonna hit.
Okay. Okay.
But it is like recoiling away from the light.
Oh.
But
Do
now
I
that
get
you
it?
see,
Do
it's
it-
like
Do I get an
No.
opportunity attack because it left?
no, it didn't leave. It just the stream sees. Oh, that's you. Okay.
Yeah.
The stream saw your token standing at a different place than it was, so I just was fixing it. Okay.
Oh.
No, it does not.
So is I not next to it?
You are right next to it. It has not moved. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Okay. But when it moves.
I mean, if it moves away from you, sure.
But when it does, okay. And that's basically it. I just read it in case I get attacked.
Okay. It is going to be Clover's turn because she was never added to the initiative. And I just rolled a natural 20. So I'm just going to go ahead and take your turn if you guys are fine with that.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It is, I mean, it is for your benefit, I guess.
Alright.
Unless Clover's evil.
What? You guys don't trust my NPCs?
I don't.
Every villain
It's just that we saved it and it's still stuck around next to us.
Well,
And it
where exactly can Clover go?
Well, like, what if
Bruh.
Clover's the mastermind through all this? We're doing all the dirty work, and then all of a sudden, Clover's like maniacal laugh, maniacal laugh, and then all of a sudden, Clover tries something
BEG.
and turns like.
But we
10
don't know
times
yet.
bigger. Nah, but y'all have
I-
hearts of gold. I said, let it die. Save Denton. No, y'all like, we'll save them both.
I feel like this
So-
is just a lot of paranoid speak.
Let it die, let it die.
That's what I'm saying.
Die.
Let it shrivel up and come on, who's with me?
Clover is going to. She is going to. Okay. She is going to cast Poison Spray. On this one. And this is its Constitution save. It doesn't get it, so it does 3d12. 27 points of poison damage.
Nice.
But it actually doesn't hit anything because it's. I'm at acid splash. Ah.
Yikes.
All right, that's the best you got. So. All right. That is her turn. Whose turn is it now? Shada.
It is mine. Alright, so Shada, he saw this fool. He's gonna strut up over here and then just swing at it. Alright. 23 to hit. And then another attack.
Okay,
20 to hit.
so 23 hits, that's 13 points of slashing damage. Another 20 hits, and that's another 13. Okay, this thing like shrieks and it's gone, but it just
Alright.
disappears.
Let's go.
All right, and
Hold on 1 second. Yeah, that's it.
No, don't end your turn.
okay, that's it. Zark, it is now your turn.
So the only thing that can hurt these things are radiant, right?
Things can hurt it, just not as much as it normally would. And yes, Radiant does a lot of damage.
Fuck. The one thing I can't do. Does anybody need any healing? Can at least do that.
Mm-hmm. You can heal.
Yeah, I can cure wounds.
Nice, good for you, buddy.
Yeah.
Can you see?
20 HP. down.
Absolutely not.
So if you wanted to heal me, you could, but I won't die without it.
Well, I can't see.
You
I
try
can't
turning on a
attack.
do you have a
I
torch?
can't do shit. I mean, yeah, I do have a torch.
Maybe
Yeah,
light it?
I'll light it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, so you're lighting a torch, okay? All right.
That's about all I can do.
You attempt to light a torch. There is some sort of force that blows it out.
Of course.
Oh,
There.
Good
interesting.
turn. Remember,
That's good to
Sara's,
know. Honestly.
Sara currently has his Himbro lit.
Bruh.
So there's that.
Does that much? Nice.
It's 30 feet.
Oh, so wait, yeah, I still can see.
Yep.
See here.
Can him and Jack see that creature?
What the fuck is that? Anyway,
Zooey mama.
you need
What I
to
gotta
stop.
say. What I gotta say. Let me tell you what. Zooey mama. That's what.
So are you,
All right.
what are you doing?
Well, since I obviously, can't do much against these things, I guess I'll go give Elif some healing to help her out.
Thanks.
That's about all I can do. I'll move over to her. Cure wounds at the 3rd level. And that's about it.
All right.
We got
You get 8 points of healing, Elf. Congrats.
Thank you.
Okay. Is that your turn, Zark?
Yep, that's about it. I can't do anything else. So.
All right, Sara, the creature that's actually is going to attempt to attack you, but with disadvantage. Lucky
Because of light?
you, lucky person. That is going to be a 12 to hit.
It misses.
All right, it's like kind of blinding and it slashes at you. It misses. All right. It is now the
I hope this
one's
tentacle monster
turn.
thing's a friend.
What is going on? Okay.
Oh. I have this weird feeling that it's not.
Yeah.
I feel like I can friend it.
Ellis.
It looks nice. It's like a meatball with spaghetti already inside it.
Does a 11
Is it
to
a spaghetti
hit.
monster?
Oh.
Oh,
praise
does
the
an
spaghetti
11
monster.
hit.
For who?
You. Does an
Elliot.
11 hit.
No, I have a AC of 12.
All right, so it misses. The purple one misses. Okay. So
Can I react to it trying to attack me?
you don't have a
only
reaction for
if it
not only if it hits is what your reactions
Got it.
allow. All right,
Understood.
it is going to try to stealth once more. All right, it fades once again into the shadow. None of you see it.
Yeah, what a... For real. Oh
Okay,
my
it
god.
is now Jack's turn.
Okay. All right. Well, lacking too many other options, knowing, having just seen that the torchlight gets whiffed down, Jack's gonna run over to this one right here that's currently engaged with Sarah,
Okay.
and he's gonna go straight up to it and green flame blade attack. Here we go.
Okay.
It's just a straight attack, straight roll, I think, with this right there. Oh, it was 14 to hit.
14 hits.
Ooh, good. All right. Well, in that case, here comes the dice. That is 29 piercing damage, and then it's going to be a d8 for Green Flame Blade. I'm just going to roll the d8 here. That is with another 4 fire damage on top of that.
Okay.
Mhm. And that's probably halved and all that, but
Right.
I gotta do something.
All right. Still a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's still something. No, nothing. So Jack's gonna withdraw to about here, and if I may, draw out my whip as well.
All right.
Okay, with my other hand.
Denton, it is now your turn.
Okay, well, I'm gonna see if I can finish off this guy here, the red one. Since my Sacred Flame is a saving throw and not an attack spell, I think I'm going to go with a mace attack and swing at this thing and also use my Divine Smite if it hits.
Okay.
So I should. So
That hits.
16. Okay. So then that plus Divine Strike is 1d8 poison damage.
Which it is immune to.
Okay.
Alright, so, but from the divine energy, it's gone.
Okay.
Anything else to your turn?
That was an action. I will move this way into the light. And was anybody else looking a little hurt? Are we okay?
Is your
I
divine
mean,
strike
I
considered a
feel-
spell?
No, it's just I can add that damage to. Well, actually, I don't. No, I can add that damage to one of my weapon attacks once per turn.
Okay.
It's yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay.
It's kind of sort of a spell, but it's special.
This is special.
It's like a buff, you know what I mean?
I think that might be all I do this turn anyway. I don't know if anyone else needs healing,
Okay.
so I'll call it good.
Clover is going to Dimension Door over here. And she's going to shout, we all need to cast our spells at once. And that is her turn.
So we want to do that in combat? That's what I'm thinking to myself right now.
If we do that, we'd have to probably hold our action, so we
Right.
could all do it on the same
Right.
round.
Okay.
Ember, it is now your turn.
Isn't so smart.
Okay, so the rabbit said that we all have to cast our spells at once. And the rabbit went over to the lightning one.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm cool chilling where I am, but I'm gonna prepare a spell. I think I'm just gonna prepare. Scorching Ray,
Okay.
and I'll end my turn.
All right. Elif, it is now your turn.
Cool. So I'm just gonna hold my stuff as well. Can I move though? Can I move and then hold it as
Movement's separate
Yeah.
from action.
Yeah.
well? Okay, cool. I just want to make sure because I'd be pressed. So I'm gonna move here and then I'm just gonna hold it.
Okay.
Oh, and it's gonna be a chill touch. I don't know if that's important to you or not, but
Yeah, you have
It
to
is.
declare what spell you're holding. All
yeah,
right.
it's gonna be chill touch.
All right. The creature that just came out of the pool is going to move here. And you guys
Oh god.
you hear
Oh, no.
you basically just hear like it lifts up one of his tentacles and goes and it's going to attack Jack with one of those tentacles. That is going to be a 21 to hit.
What?
I 21 is gonna hit.
All right, so that you're now considered grappled and restrained. You are now going to take 11 points of piercing damage.
Ooh, okay. Nice.
The other tentacle is going to reach for Sarah.
I use cutting words.
Okay. That is going to be a 13 to hit. Go ahead and roll your cutting words.
There it is. Roll. 6.
All right, and it's gonna take its last tentacle attack against you once more. Is that second one missed? 13.
Miss.
All right, it misses. You're kind of like dodging out of the way, and you kind of see it
When I
wrap.
missed, when I missed the first one, I was so upset that I used cutting words. I'm like, fuck, I wasted it. I should have used it after
you
he said
see,
something.
though, is that the tentacle is wrapped around Jack's neck, and the barbs of the end of it is now latched onto the back of his neck. A little bit of blood trickling down. All right. So this one is going to move here, seeing that Jack is restrained.
To get closer to the light, it's crazy.
It's going to attack Jack with a straight roll since he's restrained. Jack, that is going to be a 15 to hit.
15 does not hit.
All right, it misses. The light is blinding it. Blinded by the light. Sorry, it's your turn.
I'm gonna get closer, and I'm gonna slash the tentacle that's grappling. You know, like to cut it off from choking Jack with.
So that's gonna
my
require a
hero.
strength check.
Really?
It's you gotta like rip it out.
Yeah.
But I was gonna slash at. Oh, I have to rip it out. I can't
if you
slash
wanna-
at it.
So like, when it comes to limbs, you can't exactly like the way the game works unless you have like a special item. You can't really like just cut them off. It's weird.
Not
Like, if
even
you-
if it's on fire.
there's like, go ahead and
crafted
roll.
by the
Roll your
gold
attack
hinders?
roll. Go ahead and roll your attack roll.
Love you, bud. 25.
25. As you slash at it, as your sword makes contact with its body, you're gonna take 9 points of lightning damage. As you deal 14 points of piercing damage. Doesn't cut off the tentacle though.
Shit. Okay. Bonus action. I'd like to bonus action healing word at Jack.
Oh, you saint.
6.
Okay,
6.
is that your turn?
It's something.
Yeah, that's my turn. I don't know what else to do.
All right.
Thanks, buddy.
It's now Shada's turn.
All right, so Shada, bonus action, he's gonna cast a hex curse on the
What?
big floating thing,
Hexblade's curse. Okay.
and for his movement, he's gonna move 30 feet over here,
Okay.
get in range of both this thing and whatever that is, you know, and then he's just gonna start wailing on the thing with the tentacles.
Okay.
All right, roll that. All right, let's see, 15 to hit for the first one.
Right. 15 does not hit.
Yikes. All right,
It kind of ducks out of your
No.
way.
21 to hit.
21 hits.
All right, for 15 damage.
Okay.
No, 15 plus. How much from Hexblade's Curse at this level? That's. Let me see. Let's just double check. Hexblade's Curse plus 4, so that's 19.
Okay.
And then he's going to action surge and attack it again. 26 to hit for 18 damage.
Okay.
And then once more, 28 to hit. And that's 12 damage.
Okay. So you hit it 3 times with slashing damage.
Yes.
You're gonna take 14 points of lightning damage as you get electrocuted with every shock. And that's it.
That was a total of like 41 damage, if it matters.
Oh, I know.
Alright,
I was here the whole time.
Yeah.
Is
How
that your
much
turn?
damage was that? 14.
Yep.
He got hurt, correct?
Yep.
So it's going to what? Reaction, hellish rebuke.
Okay.
So that's a dex save.
That is going to be
DC
a
14.
4 for
Yeah.
its dex save.
Something tells me that it didn't get that.
So
It's
19
fire.
points of fire damage. Wonderful. Okay.
Ooh.
Is that your turn?
Yes, that is my turn.
That was over 60 points of damage this turn.
Not Jack, Zark.
Yeah.
It is your turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna attempt my best here and actually try to be useful, even though I know I can't really do much to him.
What if I threw that vial of poison at it? I feel like that'd do something, no?
We have established that the shadows are immune to poison. We have established that.
Are they
Yeah, I
in
tried that.
arrows though?
The
Can I-
tentacle
can I-
thing?
No, we haven't tried that on the tentacle thing.
You have
Well,
not
that's
fine.
tried
Can I get
that
a-
on the tentacle thing.
Hey,
Can I get a
how-
quick clarification thing?
Shadows are fucking shadows.
Yes,
what else
Ember,
am I
what's up?
supposed to do?
I am holding a fire spell.
Yep.
Elith is holding a necrotic spell.
Yep,
Is that it?
And
that is it. Clover had a
Clover's
dimension door
holding this-
over there. She will
Oh,
have
that's
to
right.
cast a spell on her turn.
Okay, so we still
Okay.
need necrotic
Me to
and
do-
electric. Or not
Elith is
necrotic,
doing necrotic.
radiant and
Radiant.
yeah. Okay.
Yep. And my turn is coming up, so
Cool. Just making sure.
Hmm.
All right. So Zark, your turn.
I'm still sounding pretty useless. Anyway, I mean, what else
I
to
mean,
do though?
you're
What?
a ranger, so
I mean,
enough.
fair. What
Right?
else is new?
You're a ranger. What if you range the situation? Come on.
All right.
Why can't your favorite enemy just be whatever the fuck this thing is?
It technically can. That's one of my things.
Then do it.
I love
your
finding these
your
things.
favorite terrain be a slime
It's
tunnel.
called favored foe, not favored enemy
so you
anymore.
need to make a turn, or you're gonna lose it.
Okay.
You know,
how
I have a lot
much
of
health?
suggestions.
How much health do all you in the middle have?
I have 48.
Jack got hurt a little, and Shada got hurt a little, and
Nah, but
they've all
it'll-
gotten hurt a little
It'll be
bit.
fine. All right. I'm gonna move a little more to the left. Not that far left. Right about there.
Come on, Beyonce,
So,
make
like,
your turn.
I'm more centered. And then I'm gonna cast
I can't wait for your turn to
Conjure
do
Barrage.
Okay.
That's about all I can do here. Hold on. First off,
So
Dex save, DC 14.
everybody in that cone has to make that save.
Yeah.
that's
So-
why I asked if they could take it.
So, Shada, Jack, Sarah, I need all of you to make a dex save, please. This
Sure,
is
I'm restrained,
for
right?
the tentacle.
So
Yep,
I'm gonna do that at disadvantage. Yeah.
it gets it. The orange does not get
Shit.
it.
Shit.
So
Both the
I
shadows
failed
don't
it.
get it.
Yeah.
16.
All right, so everybody except for the tentacle ball, tentacle testicle. Oh my
Hence,
god. Anyway, and Sarah will take full damage, and I think everybody else takes half.
I will.
So I take full damage?
Yeah, you take half.
I take half? Okay, cool,
Yeah,
cool.
that's what I meant. I don't know
I'll
what I
take
said.
off thanks to evasion.
You said it backwards, and so I got freaked out.
All right, so yeah, Jack, you take half.
Yeah.
All right, everybody knows what they're
Well-
doing. Cool.
That ain't quite working.
And the damage is?
You did more damage to your allies than you did to the monsters. Who else but Zark? Okay. All right. That is your turn.
Yeah.
So I
How
take
much damage was that?
12.
12.
so I take 6.
Fine. Yeah, you're fine.
All right.
You take more damage from scraping your knee than you do.
Orange
me.
guy's gonna zip over to Zark and it's gonna attack with his claws with disadvantage.
I would rather you not.
That is going to be a,
And then it's like,
a
okay, never
13
mind.
to hit you, Zark.
No.
All right, it misses. But wait,
You get to be the meat shield this
there's
fight.
more.
There's
The other one who was previously hidden is going to step back into the light,
Oh, that's right.
and it is going to attack you once
Isn't it?
more. But this time with also disadvantage.
Teleports behind you.
It
Nothing personal, kid.
misses!
Yes.
Jack, it is your turn.
There
You're
you go.
currently restrained.
Okay, currently restrained. So
Fully
what happened? Yeah. So what Jack's gonna do is he's gonna once again bonus action to steady aim, and so I believe it's a straight roll, and he's gonna just green flame blade this giant ball sack right here, right in the eye.
Okay.
Hopefully, we'll see. That is a
There's a
19 to hit.
19
to hit.
hits.
Here- Okay, that's 18 piercing damage plus another d8. Here comes d8. Another 3 fire damage on top of that. So, there you go. There you go. 18 plus 3, so 21.
So you do roll with disadvantage because you are restrained.
Because I'm restrained?
Yeah.
Well, I use my bonus action to steady aim.
Okay,
to-
okay,
to
that-
give myself a, yeah.
All right. So that is going to be 21 points of damage total. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else for your turn?
Nope, I've got nothing. That's it.
All right, Denton, it is now your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna ready my action to a sacred flame. I assume we're all targeting the crystals.
My spell
So
has
it's what it
3
sounded like.
targets, so one of them is going to
So-
the crystal, yes.
Okay. Nice. Yeah. Okay. So I'm readying my action to sacred flame the crystal once Clover is ready. Once we're all ready.
Okay. Clover is going to say now, and she's going to unleash a lightning bolt onto her crystal.
Alright,
Okay.
so two of my
Nice.
fire sickles are gonna go to the ball sack, and then one to the crystal.
Okay. All right. So
I
I assume an inanimate object automatically
Y'all talking
fails
about
the
ball
dex
sacks
save.
again?
yes, it does. All right. So Elif unleashes her chill touch. Ember hits a scorching ray. Go ahead and roll 2 of those scorching rays.
I did 28 and a 13.
First one hits, so that's going to be 7 points.
7 fire.
Okay. And then Alicia says, all 3 crystals glow, and as this happens, the shadows, the shadow demons, screech and disappear.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
As
Good.
all of the
Very cool.
torches now come back to light.
well.
Alright.
At least we can. See
And that is
But what
Chloe's
is
turn.
this?
It is now Ember's turn. And you can now see that in this light, the bowl in the middle is kind of filled with a dark crimson liquid that's kind of dripping off of the creature in the middle.
Did it look like my scorching ray did damage to this guy?
It did what you expected it to do.
Alright. I'm gonna cast Immolation on him.
Okay. So he needs to make a dex save.
He does.
It doesn't get it. Go ahead and so that's 27 points of fire damage.
Yep. And he is now on fire.
All right. Is that your turn?
And he's shedding a bright light for a 30-foot radius. I guess that doesn't matter now. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, it is now Ella's turn.
Muted again. So question.
Mhm.
Actually, no question. I just want to cast Blight on this big ugly thing.
Okay.
Right.
And that's it has a Constitution save of 16.
So its Constitution is going to be a 13.
Woohoo! So it hits.
Ooh.
And then let me roll all the dice. It says a 48
Oh my god.
for damage.
It just. What?
Because it was 98. So
Yeah. 48 damage.
4d8.
48.
Waiting on the roll.
98.
I rolled,
see
so
it
I
in
rolled
D&D Beyond.
98s, and I got 48 as the damage number.
Wait, you rolled 9?
Yeah, 48. That's what she said.
Oh.
It's 48.
48.
Yeah,
Okay,
so-
okay.
Yeah.
Alright, it is looking hurt.
Mm.
Alright, is that your turn, Elf? Like real hurt, by the way. It is now its turn. It's going to reach out and try to grapple Sarah once more. Sarah, that is going to be a 27 to hit.
Yes.
Alright, now I need both Jack and Sarah to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, here we go.
Got a 6.
Oh.
Alright,
it's almost
so
16, and that
Sarah,
wasn't-
first,
wasn't
Sarah,
four.
you are going to take 27 points of lightning damage as this electrocutes you, and you notice as
Right.
its wounds begin to heal.
Can I take that in forms of payment?
Oh.
Like, I give it like half now and half later.
Alright, Jack, you are going to take
Didn't say no.
23 points of lightning damage, and its wounds are going to continue to heal.
Okay. And I will point my finger at it, right in its eye, and go, I have some of this, and cast Hellish Rebuke.
Avada Kedavra.
Deck save, DC 15.
That is
Ooh,
that is a 21.
okay, so it's gonna take half damage.
Okay.
You know, do the death.
Ooh, it's gonna take half of 15.
All right.
7.
21. All right. It is now
Oh.
Sarah's turn. You're currently grappled.
Nope. Hold on. Hold on. On the end of its turn, it takes immolation damage, and it needs to make I think it's a con saving throw. Hold on.
All right, that con is going to be 27.
I think it's a con. It might be a dex. Give me a sec.
If it's a dex, that is a 21.
Okay, either way, it saves.
So the immolation
so-
is done.
Was Constitution.
Yeah, so it takes 16, and then the immolation is gone.
All right, now it is Shada's turn.
All right,
Oh,
Shada.
you just skipped my turn, buddy.
Oh wait,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
Sarah's
it's Sarah's.
turn.
All right. So you said I'm what and what now?
You are currently considered grappled and restrained, so that means you have a speed of 0, and your attacks have disadvantage, and you automatically fail. No, you have disadvantage on dex saves.
I can still use spells, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'd like to use Cloud of Daggers at the 4th level,
Okay.
like right here, so that way it's in all of it.
Okay.
And I got 22.
How would you like to do this?
As I'm gasping for air, I'm imagined of that one scene in Scooby-Doo 2 where like all the friends are dying because they can't breathe. And so I'm like, Scooby-Doo, you know? I just Scooby-Dooby-Doo and then do that. And then at the end of it all, actually, no, I just say let it rain, you know what I mean? And then like I look up and then it looks up and then it just, all the daggers go in its eye.
All right. So as this cloud of dagger shows up and starts spinning wildly in the air, It slices both of the tentacles off you and Jack, so it severs them from you, and these things just shred it into pieces, like you just put it through a blender. And
but mice would do
that
nothing.
will end combat. You guys hear a loud grinding sound.
Uh-oh.
As all of the torches become lit, because this has all happened within the same 6 seconds, there is a door that opens above the pedestal, and the bowl sinks down, allowing you all to see just the 2 pedestals with a circular entrance in the roof about 30 feet, no, 15 feet up, I think is what I said.
Oh.
And as you all look up, wondering what lies beyond the door, that is where we're going to end our session for tonight.
Damn. So there's like no legendary item on the pedestal?
Oof.
Nope. Who knows? You haven't fully explored the dungeon. You don't know what's going to happen. So,
You're right. Sorry.
So everyone,
You gotta breathe.
I think the deal was next session, wasn't it?
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, technically, you got an orb of devastation. Just didn't go to Sara.
I didn't get shit. I said I would get it.
Everyone, thank you so much for tuning into the stream this evening. Don't forget, we will be live next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here at twitch.tv/prestigegc. Before we say thank you to our role players, I would like to remind everybody that we currently have our Roll with Pride initiative merch on our merch store. All proceeds through the months of May and June will go to the Trevor Project. So go to that link, merch.pgc.gg, and check it out, and help a foundation that saves LGBTQIA plus lives. Every penny helps. So, you know, buy some merch, feel good about it. It will go away at the end of June, so you have until the end of June to order the merchandise. Don't forget that if you missed any part of the session, next Tuesday at noon on both of our YouTube channels and on the podcast networks, you will see our session here uploaded and for your listening and viewing pleasure. So, with that all out of the way, I would like to thank all of our role players. Alpha Sago, our Tiefling Warlock.
Woohoo! Happy Wednesday!
Ember Alfraxius, our Fire Ganasai Wizard.
Yo, join our Minecraft server.
Yes, join the Minecraft server, Java, Survival, or Creative. Sar Arast, our Elven Bard.
Make deals with Michael.
Shauna Copperstone, our Tabaxi Fighter and Warlock.
You know, if all else fails, just hit everything a bunch of times.
Yeah, that's fair.
I would like to rewind back to Sar's comment. Maybe if we didn't spend, 35 minutes, 40 minutes throwing a rock into a room, we might have gotten to a legendary item.
What's that?
Okay, so I just want to say that, okay? So, Denton Tucker, our human cleric.
That was the first time I've used my Divine Strike, and it didn't even work.
Well, it's because you don't use it enough. You got to work out all the kinks.
Well, yeah,
Bad
but
roll.
using my mace. Using my mace isn't very effective.
You have to
Your
work out all
mace
the...
gives you that shit.
You have to work out all the kinks. You take your anal, hit it with a hammer, you hear harder. Next up is Midnight Jack, our half-elven rogue and warlock.
Super slimy, slippery slope.
And Zard Nacella, our human ranger.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
There we go.
So once again, everybody, thank you for tuning into the session tonight. Don't forget to hit that follow button if you have not already, or subscribe to our channel. Throw us a little bit of money. Lastly, definitely, if you have no other option, go to merch.pgc.gg. That is the priority right now. Get that Pride merch. How about a great cause? Once again, thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you next week. Have a good rest of your night.
Good night.
Bye.